My child, stop and listen. This is a warning, but also a promise. Something dangerous is lurking behind your back. There are whispers in the dark, schemes you don't know about. Someone has finally uncovered the truth about you, the truth that you are chosen, powerful, and destined for greatness. And now, those who seek to harm you are plotting. But remember this: I see everything. Nothing happens without my knowledge, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. Stay with me, and I will guide you through this storm. My child, there is a reason why danger is stirring behind your back. The enemy has finally recognized what I have always known: you are chosen, you are powerful, and you are destined for great things. The attacks you are facing are not because you are weak, but because you are strong. The enemy only goes after those who are a threat. You are a threat to darkness, to lies, to fear, because the light of my spirit is within you. Do not be discouraged by the challenges ahead. They are evidence that you are on the right path. The enemy sees your potential, but I have already secured your victory. My dear one, if you desire the fullness of my blessings, step forward in faith. Type yes, I need, and allow my grace to flow into your life, for I am always with you. There is a reason I am telling you this now, my child. You must be vigilant. The danger behind your back is real, and you cannot afford to be careless. I need you to open your spiritual eyes and pay attention to what is happening around you. The people who smile in your face may not all be for you. The circumstances that seem harmless may carry hidden traps. But you don't need to live in fear, just stay alert. I am your protector. With me, nothing can touch you. But I need you to listen to my voice and follow my guidance carefully in this season. It's time to face a hard truth, my child. Not everyone in your life is happy to see you win. There are those who have discovered your potential and they feel threatened by it. They know that you are destined for greatness, and that scares them. People will plot behind your back, trying to tear you down, spread lies, and create confusion. But I need you to remember this: no one can take away what I have given you. Their schemes will fail. Their words will fall flat. I am the one who has written your story, and no human or force can change that. My child, the reason for this sudden attack is because the enemy fears who you are becoming. You are growing. You are stepping into your purpose, and you are walking in the light of my truth. The enemy sees this and is terrified because he knows that you are about to do something that will change the world around you. That is why he is trying to stop you now, before you fully realize your power. But here's the truth. I've already won the battle. The enemy's plans are doomed from the start. His fear is a reflection of the greatness I've placed in you. I know that hearing about danger can make you feel anxious, my child. But do not be afraid. I am your protector. I see the things happening behind your back, and I will not let them harm you. The attacks, the gossip, the traps, they cannot touch you as long as you are under my covering. Remember what I have promised. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The weapons may be formed, but they will not succeed. I need you to trust me. Trust that I am watching over you, shielding you from every danger, and working everything out for your good. Now more than ever, my child, you need to stay close to me. The enemy knows that the easiest way to weaken you is to pull you away from my presence. That's why distractions will come. People will try to lure you into meaningless arguments. Temptations will rise, and doubt will creep in. But you must not let go of me. Stay close to me in prayer, in worship, and in my word. The closer you are to me, the less power the enemy has over you. Remember, I am your safe place, your refuge. As long as you stay near me, nothing can harm you. Child, if my words have brought peace to your soul, tap the like button and let your heart's response shine forth. Make no mistake, my child, the danger behind your back is real. The enemy is not playing games, and neither should you. But I want you to know that my power is far greater than any danger you will ever face. The forces of darkness are no match for the light I've placed in you. The enemy knows this, which is why he tries to deceive you into thinking that you are powerless. But here's the truth: you are more powerful than you know, because I live inside you. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you, and there is nothing the enemy can do to change that. My child, one of the reasons the enemy is attacking you now is because someone has finally discovered who you truly are. They see the potential, the anointing, the strength within you, and they feel threatened. But here's what I want you to understand. I am revealing your true identity, not just to the enemy, but to you. You are starting to see yourself the way I see you. You are chosen, you are loved, and you are powerful. The more you embrace your true identity, the less power the enemy has over you. Do not let fear or doubt stop you from stepping into who you truly are. With danger lurking behind your back, my child, it is crucial that you guard your heart. The enemy will try to use the people closest to you to plant seeds of doubt, fear, and insecurity. He will try to get you to question your worth, your purpose, and even my love for you. But you must not let these lies take root. Guard your heart by filling it with my truth. I love you unconditionally. I have chosen you, and I will never leave you. Do not let the opinions of others sway you. Stay grounded in my love and my truth. You may feel like you're in a battle, my child, and in many ways, you are. But I want to remind you of something important. The battle belongs to me, not you. You are not fighting this alone. I am going before you, fighting on your behalf, and ensuring your victory. The enemy may be plotting behind your back, but I am standing right in front of you, protecting you from every attack. I have already won this battle, and you will come out of this stronger, wiser, and more victorious than ever before. My child, remember this: the darkness can never overcome the light. The reason the enemy is attacking you is because your light is shining brighter than ever before. The danger behind your back is not because you are weak, but because you are strong. Your light is a threat to the kingdom of darkness, and the enemy knows it. But here's the good news: light always wins. No matter how dark things may seem, your light will always prevail. Keep shining, keep moving forward, and know that I am with you every step of the way. Beloved child, listen carefully. Something dangerous is happening behind your back. The enemy has finally realized who you truly are, and they are moving to stop you. But do not be afraid, for I am with you. I see the plans, I hear the whispers, and I will not let them succeed. You are protected, you are loved, and you are chosen for a great purpose. Trust in me, stay close to me, and know that no matter what happens, you will come out victorious. The enemy may have discovered who you are, but they cannot stop what I have destined for you. You are mine, and no one can take that away. My beloved child, will you extend your hand to support the work of my kingdom? Click below to buy me a coffee and help spread my message far and wide through this channel. Your love and contribution bring joy to my heart. Thank you, dear one, for your kindness. Dear child, nowadays the blessed messengers have chosen these cards so that you simply can get at what perilous thing is happening behind your back, and at long last what somebody has come to know almost you. Dear soul, the blessed messengers need you to know that the Three of Wands carries a critical and effective message with respect to the inconspicuous powers at play behind your back. This card, within the setting of your request, may be a signal of understanding that uncovers covered-up perspectives of your current situation, especially those that are unfurling without your coordinate mindfulness. The Three of Wands could be a card that customarily implies extension, ranging, and the expectation of future openings. Be that as it may, in this reading, the blessed messengers are encouraging you to see more profound into the shadow side of this card. There's a dangerous aspect of extension happening merely are not completely mindful of. Somebody in your circle, or maybe indeed a removed associate, is taking advantage of the foundation you've got laid. This may include thoughts, plans, or ventures merely started with extraordinary care and vision. The threat lies within the truth that this individual or gather may be utilizing your endeavors to their advantage, progressing their possessed plan whereas keeping you within the dark. The blessed messengers are showing you that whereas you've got and focused on your following steps, trusting that everything is advancing because it ought to, there are powers working behind your back to divert the victory that's rightfully yours. This may include inconspicuous manipulations, quiet conversations, or secretive collaborations where your input is no longer required, but your thoughts are being utilized. There may be a risk that the credit or the rewards for your difficult work may be redirected to others, clearing out you with less than you merit. In addition, the Three of Wands also hints at the potential for future openings being blocked or postponed since of these behind-the-scenes activities. What somebody has come to know almost you may be your vision, your plans, or even your procedures for the future. This information, within the off-base hands, may well be utilized to outmaneuver you, to put deterrence in your way, or to require advantage of your premonition sometime recently you've got the chance to completely capitalize on it. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to be careful, to keep your eyes open for signs that things are not as they appear. They need you to review your plans to guarantee that those you are working with or trusting are genuinely adjusted along with your highest great. Don't be afraid to recover your control, to assert your boundaries, and to require back control of what is legitimately yours. Type Amen if you believe in blessed messenger guidance. The message here is additionally one of support. The blessed messengers are reminding you that whereas these challenges exist, you've got the quality and the capacity to explore through them. The Three of Wands could be a card of vision and premonition, and you are being called to utilize these blessings to see beyond the immediate situation. By being aware of the potential threats and taking steps to ensure your interface, you can turn the situation to your advantage. Keep in mind, dear soul, that your way is guided by the light of the divine. The blessed messengers are by your side, helping you to see clearly and to act shrewdly. They energize you to believe in your possess instinctual, to be proactive in shielding your future, and to guarantee that the victory that's implied for you isn't taken absent by others. Remain genuine to your vision, ensure your dreams, and know that the blessed messengers are with you, directing you through each challenge and towards the fulfillment of your most elevated potential. Dear soul, the angels come forward nowadays to convey a critical message through the Three of Cups, a card that as a rule symbolizes delight, celebration, and camaraderie. Be that as it may, within the context of your question, the blessed messengers encourage you to be cautious and to look past the surface, for the vitality of this card holds a more profound, more complex caution that must not be ignored. The Three of Cups, with its symbolism of fellowship and solidarity, talks to the social associations in your life, the bonds of friendship, the communities you're part of, and the bunches that bring you together with others. Regularly, this card would be a sign of positive, uplifting energy. But when inquiring what unsafe thing is happening behind your back, the angels reveal that not all is as harmonious as it appears. The danger lies in the collective energy that is shaping without your awareness. There's a gather, or perhaps fair a few people, who are gathering beneath the pretense of fellowship or shared interface, but their discussions are not as blameless as they appear. The blessed messengers appear that these interactions may be veiled in smiles and chuckling, but underneath, there are undercurrents of envy, feedback, or indeed selling out. What appears like a safe social gathering could actually be a breeding ground for prattle or the spreading of rumors almost you. The blessed messengers want you to know that these discussions seem to be focused on aspects of your life that you thought were private or secure. Somebody may have come to know something individual about you, something you shared in certainty, or perhaps even a helplessness that you simply thought was covered up. This data is being talked about behind your back and has the potential to cause hurt to your reputation or to sow seeds of question among those who support you. My dear one, walk with me and join this community where my words of love will fill your heart. Subscribe and let my message bring peace and joy into your life. The Three of Mugs in this light could be an update that not everybody who grins at you as your best interface at heart. The peril here is unobtrusive, nearly subtle, since it is concealed by the nature and warmth of fellowship. The blessed messengers are telling you to be discerning, to tune in carefully to your instinct once you are around these bunches, and to be careful of the vitality you are feeling in their nearness. Pay consideration to any shifts in tone or the way you are treated by others after these social occasions, as these might be signs that something is not right. It's imperative to get it that the blessed messengers are not recommending distrustfulness or doubt of everyone around you. Instead, they are directing you to be mindful, to secure your boundaries, and to be particular approximately what you share and with whom. Not all data has to be open, and a few things are best kept inside a trusted inward circle. The blessed messengers energize you to encompass yourself with those who really elevate and back you, and to separate yourself from circumstances or individuals who deplete your vitality or who appear to appreciate talking about others behind their backs. The Three of Mugs moreover highlights the significance of not allowing yourself to be drawn into these negative flow. The blessed messengers prompt you to control clear of lox-in and prattle or feedback, indeed on the off chance that it feels enticing to connect in. Instead, rise over such discussions, keeping up your judgment and centering on the positive. By doing so, you ensure yourself from getting to be a target or from incidentally contributing to the exceptionally vitality that could hurt you. Eventually, dear soul, the blessed messengers need you to know that you are continuously bolstered and ensured by divine adore. They are here to direct you through this circumstance, making a difference you to explore the complexities of social connections with intelligence and elegance. Believe in your capacity to observe truth from dream, and know that by remaining genuine to your values and by developing honest to goodness, steady associations, you may rise above any pessimism that may be brewing behind your back. Dear soul, the blessed messengers are here to convey a significant message through the Conjurer, a card that holds the vitality of control, appearance, and aptitude. The entertainer is frequently seen as a ace of the components, competent of turning dreams into reality through centered expectation and the control of the forces around them. In any case, within the setting of your inquiry, what unsafe thing is happening behind your back and what has somebody come to know approximately you? This card carries a deeper, more cautionary message that you simply must notice. Type Amen on the off chance that you believe in blessed messenger direction. The conjurer in this reading speaks to somebody in your life who has noteworthy impact, information, and the capacity to bend circumstances to their will. The blessed messengers are cautioning you that this individual isn't utilizing their powers for your advantage. Or maybe they may be orchestrating occasions or controlling circumstances behind the scenes in a way that may well be negative to you. This person is profoundly talented at making illusions, presenting things as they need others to see them, and controlling the account to suit their possessed closes. The threat here is inconspicuous but exceptionally genuine. The conjurer can make things show up as in spite of the fact that they are in your favor, whereas subtly working against you. This might show as somebody who appears steady on the surface, advertising direction, or offer assistance, but who is really situating themselves to pick up from your endeavors or to weaken your victory. This individual may have come to know something around you, perhaps a mystery, a shortcoming, or indeed a quality that they are jealous of, and they are utilizing this information to control the circumstance to their advantage. The angels want you to be mindful of the control flow at play in your current circumstance. They are encouraging you to address the thought processes of those around you, particularly anyone who appears to have an curiously solid impact over your choices, or who shows up to have arrangements to problems that as it were they can settle. The magician's vitality is powerful, and those who use it can be exceptionally enticing, but the blessed messengers are guiding you to see past the surface and to believe your instinct. In case something feels off, in the event that you sense that things are not as they appear, you must listen to that internal voice. Moreover, the blessed messengers are uncovering that what this individual has come to know around you, whether it could be a covered-up ability, an individual dream, or a private struggle, is something they see as a tool they can utilize. They may well be misusing this information to keep you subordinate on them, to control results in their favor, or to unobtrusively impact your decisions. The magician's ability to make figments implies that they can make you accept you would like them more than you really do, or that they hold the key to your victory or bliss, when in reality they may be the exceptionally obstacle standing in your way. This message isn't meant to instill fear, but to enable you. As I have lifted you up, go and lift another. Share this message with someone who needs my touch of peace today. The blessed messengers are reminding you that you, simply as well, have the power of the conjurer inside you. You're competent of showing your possess reality, of taking control of your life, and of seeing through the dreams that others may attempt to weave around you. The key is to recover your control, to believe in your possessed capacities, and to be perceiving approximately who you permit into your internal circle. The blessed messengers are also advising you to secure your vitality and your eagerly. Use caution around what you share and with whom you share it. Not everybody who shows up to be supportive or learned is acting in your best interest. The entertainer can be a direct, but they can too be a cheat, and the blessed messengers need you to be mindful of this double nature. Take time to reflect on your current connections and circumstances. Are there regions where you're feeling excessively affected by somebody else? Do you discover yourself questioning your claim instinctual sense of what somebody else is telling you? If so, the blessed messengers are directing you to step back, to reevaluate, and to believe in your possess internal shrewdness. You have got the control to see through any double dealing and to align yourself with the truth. At long last, the blessed messengers need you to know that they are continuously with you, giving direction and assurance. They are making a difference you to see clearly, to act shrewdly, and to explore the complexities of human connections with beauty and keenness. Believe in their back, and know that by remaining genuine to yourself and your possessed way, you'll rise over any challenges or controls which will be happening behind your back. Dear soul, the blessed messengers come forward with a capable message through the Seven of Wands, a card that encapsulates the soul of defense, versatility, and standing your ground in the midst of challenges. Within the setting of your question, what perilous thing is happening behind your back, and what has somebody come to know almost you, the Seven of Wands serves as both a caution and a call to activity. The blessed messengers are encouraging you to be careful, for there are strengths at work that require your consideration and quality. The Seven of Wands demonstrates simply are in a position where you must protect yourself against inconspicuous or unforeseen challenges. The threat that is happening behind your back is one of opposition. There are people or energies that are effectively working against you, trying to weaken your position, your notoriety, or your advance. These challenges might come within the shape of coordinate competition, clandestine activities, or unobtrusive attack. The blessed messengers are uncovering that somebody may see you as a danger, where they may be jealous of your accomplishments, and thus they are taking steps to challenge you from the shadows. So be it in case you trust in blessed messenger direction. The quintessence of this card is one of confrontation, but not within the open. This can be around fights battled in secret, where the resistance might not be quickly obvious. The blessed messengers are telling you simply got to be arranged for these hidden challenges, as they may come from unforeseen sources. It might be somebody who you accepted was a partner, or somebody who has been discreetly watching your moves, waiting for the proper minute to strike. The peril here is merely may be dwarfed or overpowered in case you are not mindful of what is happening behind your back. The blessed messengers need you to get it that the Seven of Wands moreover talks to your capacity to rise above these challenges. You've got the quality, boldness, and assurance required to guard your position. The key is to remain vigilant and to trust in your possess inner power. You'll feel like you are standing alone against numerous, but the angels are with you, advertising their support and direction. They are reminding you merely have earned your put through difficult work and devotion, and presently is the time to ensure what is rightfully yours. What somebody has come to know around you is likely related to your quality, flexibility, and the successes you have got accomplished in spite of the chances. They may have recognized your potential, your impact, or the way you are on, and this knowledge has impelled them to act against you. The blessed messengers are cautioning you to be aware that not everybody who watches your progress will celebrate it. A few may see it as a challenge to their claim, control, or status, and they may try to bring you down to promote themselves. The message here isn't to be anxious but to be mindful. The blessed messengers are prompting you to keep up your boundaries, to secure your vitality, and to be cautious approximately who you trust along with your plans and ambitions. The Seven of Wands could be a card of standing firm in your truth and not permitting others to thrust you off your path. You'll face resistance, but the blessed messengers want you to know that you simply are competent of overcoming it. In common sense terms, this might cruel being more perceiving in your interactions, addressing the motives of those who suddenly seem excessively interested in your issues, or being careful of who you share your triumphs and challenges with. The blessed messengers are directing you to keep your center on your objectives and not to be distracted or crippled by the activities of others. Keep in mind, not each fight is worth locking in. Select your fights wisely and don't let negligible opposition derail your more prominent reason. The Seven of Wands moreover reminds you that diligence is your partner. The challenges you confront presently are not unfavorably, and they are, in truth, openings for development and more prominent understanding of your possessed quality. The blessed messengers energize you to grasp these challenges as tests of your resolve and as chances to invigorate your position. By standing solid, you'll not only secure what you've got accomplished, but to clear the way for indeed more noteworthy achievements. At long last, dear soul, the blessed messengers need you to know that they are continuously by your side, prepared to loan their quality and shrewdness as you explore these troublesome circumstances. They are making a difference you to see the truth of what is happening around you, to act with strength, and to preserve your keenness indeed when confronted with opposition. Trust in their direction and know that by standing firm in your truth, you'll develop from these challenges more grounded and more versatile than some time recently. Dear soul, the blessed messengers come to you nowadays with a significant and quick message through the World card, a card that symbolizes completion, fulfillment, and the realization of a cycle. The World is regularly seen as a card of accomplishment, agreement, and the summit of endeavors. Be that as it may, within the setting of your question what unsafe thing is happening behind your back and what has somebody come to know approximately you, the World offers a more profound, more complicated message that requires your consideration and understanding. The World card in this situation reveals that something critical in your life is coming full circle. This might be the completion of extend, the fulfillment of a long-held dream, with the closure of a chapter in your life. In any case, the blessed messengers need you to be mindful that with this completion, there comes both opportunity and peril. The World card recommends that somebody has become aware of your achievements, your advance, or a truth approximately you that was not already known. This recently discovered mindfulness can be both a favoring and a potential source of challenge. The perilous thing happening behind your back is related to the introduction that comes together with your accomplishments. As you reach the completion of this vital cycle, others may be taking note of your victory, and not all of them have your best interface at heart. The blessed messengers are cautioning you that there may be envy, jealousy, or indeed a want to require what you have worked so hard to realize. The peril lies within the plausibility that somebody can be plotting to weaken your victory, to require credit for your work, or to form deterrents that anticipate you from fully getting a charge out of the natural products of your labor. So be it. In the event that you believe in blessed messenger direction, the world is a card of integration and union, meaning that all the components of your travel have come together to make a whole. However, the angels are inquiring you to be cautious approximately how you share this wholeness with the world. There may be people who see your completion as a threat to their claim status or aspirations, and they might be looking for ways to decrease your accomplishments or to spread deception approximately you. The threat is unpretentious, but it is there, sneaking within the shadows of what ought to be a time of celebration. What somebody has come to know around y'all be a profound truth, a critical point of reference, or an individual accomplishment simply may have kept private or shared as it were with a select few. This disclosure might move the elements in your connections or your position inside a certain group or community. The blessed messengers are appearing you that this information, presently in the hands of others, has the control to impact how you are perceived or treated. It might lead to both adoration and envy, bolster and resistance. The blessed messengers are prompting you to ensure your vitality and your accomplishments. Whereas the World card represents the completion of a travel, it moreover marks the starting of an unused one. As you move forward, it is essential to be careful of who you permit into your inward circle and how much you share approximately your victories and future plans. The blessed messengers need you to celebrate your achievements, but they too need you to be perceiving almost how you do so. This message is not meant to make you frightful, but or maybe to enable you with mindfulness. The blessed messengers are guiding you to stand in your truth and to possess your achievements with confidence, but too to be mindful of the potential challenges that can emerge from being within the highlight. Not everybody will celebrate your victory, and some may look for to decrease it. The key is to stay grounded, to believe in your possessed worth, and to proceed on your path with integrity. The World card too symbolizes the association between the inner and external universes, the balance of giving and accepting. The blessed messengers are reminding you that, as you reach this point of fulfillment, it is vital to remain adjusted and to not lose locate of your inner values. The outside acknowledgement and completion are noteworthy, but they are as it were one portion of your travel. The blessed messengers empower you to proceed supporting your internal self, to stay genuine to your otherworldly way, and to guarantee that your outside accomplishments adjust along with your more profound reason. Precious child, your gift through super thanks is an offering of love that multiplies. It allows my message to reach those in need of hope. As you click that button, you are sowing into a harvest of blessings that will overflow in your life. At last, dear soul, the blessed messengers need you to know simply are upheld and cherished as you transition through this stage. The World card could be a update simply are never alone in your travel. The blessed messengers are continuously by your side, directing you, protecting you, and celebrating your triumphs with you. They need you to step into this unused chapter with certainty, knowing merely have the quality and intelligence to handle anything challenges may come your way. Dear soul, the blessed messengers come forward with a message of flexibility, caution, and inward quality through the Nine of Wands, a card that encapsulates the soul of continuance within the confront of difficulty. This card shows up as a reference point of mindfulness and protection in reaction to your request. What dangerous thing is happening behind your back, and what has somebody come to know about you? The Nine of Wands talks to the challenges you have got faced and the quality you have got developed, but it moreover serves as a caution that the fight isn't, however, over. The Nine of Wands speaks to the ultimate stages of a long and strenuous travel. You have got been through numerous trials and tribulations, and you have got come out more grounded for it. In any case, the angels are telling you that there's still a lingering threat. Simply must be mindful of something or someone that might disturb the steadiness you've got worked so difficult to attain. The vitality around you will still be charged with pressure or uncertain issues, and the blessed messengers are encouraging you to stay watchful. Indeed, in the event that you feel weary from the battles you've got already confronted, the perilous thing happening behind your back may be an progressing exertion by someone to weaken you, to weaken your resolve, or to require advantage of the fatigue you will be feeling. The blessed messengers want you to get it that this individual or situation is mindful of your exhaustion, and they may be holding up for the correct minute to strike, trusting simply will let your watch down. This might include somebody who has been observing you closely, noticing your vulnerabilities, and planning to abuse them when they see you to be at your weakest. In the event that you believe in blessed messenger direction, what somebody has come to know around you is likely related to your versatility and your capacity to withstand challenges. They may have observed your strength and assurance, but they have also seen the toll that these battles have taken on you. The blessed messengers are revealing that this knowledge seem be used against you, either to test your limits, assist, or to push you into a circumstance where you might feel separated or unsupported. The peril isn't fair within the external activities of others, but too in the potential for inner question or fear to crawl in as a result of these ongoing pressures. The Nine of Wands could be a card of defense, of holding your ground even when the chances seem stacked against you. The blessed messengers are directing you to remain strong, to trust within the strength you've got created, and to be arranged for any challenges which will emerge. This isn't a time to unwind your protections or to expect that the worst is behind you. Instead, the blessed messengers energize you to invigorate your boundaries, both physically and candidly, and to be careful of who you permit into your inward circle. The blessed messengers need you to know merely are not alone in this battle. They are by your side, advertising their assurance and bolster as you explore these challenging times. They are inquiring you to draw upon the quality you've got developed and to remain steadfast in your commitment to your path. While it may feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, the blessed messengers remind you that you have the inner assets to handle anything comes your way. This card moreover talks to the importance of self-care and mendo. The blessed messengers are encouraging you to look out of yourself, to renew your vitality, and to find moments of peace in the midst of the ongoing challenges. The Nine of Wands often appears when you are close to the finish line, but it is additionally a reminder that you simply must not disregard your well-being within the prepare. Take time to rest, to heal ancient wounds, and to prepare yourself for the last thrust forward. In this setting, the blessed messengers are too advising you to be cautious about who you believe with your vulnerabilities. Not everybody who appears steady has your best interests at heart, and the blessed messengers need you to be observing almost where you put your belief. Ensure your vitality and be mindful of the eagerly of those around you. It is way better to keep certain aspects of your life private and to share only with those who have demonstrated themselves to be genuinely steadfast and trustworthy. Ultimately, the message of the Nine of Wands is one of diligence. The angels are recognizing the battles you have battled and the strength you've got shown, but they also need you to be mindful that the journey isn't yet complete. Stay alert, remain solid, and proceed to believe in your claimed capacities. The angels are with you, directing you through these last challenges and helping you to develop triumphant, more grounded, and more flexible than ever before. Dear soul, The blessed messengers bring forward an imperative and ardent message through the Five of Pentacles, a card that frequently carries overwhelming topics of hardship, segregation, and defenselessness. Within the setting of your inquiry, what perilous thing is happening behind your back and what has somebody come to know around you? The Five of Pentacles uncovers a deeper, more complicated caution merely must notice. The blessed messengers are directing you to be aware of the inconspicuous, however significant perils that lie covered up within the shadows of your current circumstances. The Five of Pentacles customarily symbolizes a time of battle, especially within the domains of budgetary hardship, emotional isolation, or otherworldly desolation. However, the blessed messengers need you to get it that the genuine peril lies not just within the outside challenges you will be confronting, but within the inner vulnerabilities that these challenges can uncover. There's a threat happening behind your back that includes somebody getting to be mindful of your vulnerabilities, whether they are monetary, enthusiastic, or something else, and possibly utilizing this information to their advantage. The blessed messengers are uncovering that somebody in your life may have come to know something around your current state of hardship or battle. This seem be somebody who has watched your circumstance from the exterior, or who has been near sufficient to pick up understanding into your private challenges. The peril here is that this individual might not have the purest of eagerly. They see your helplessness as an opportunity to require advantage of you, to control you, or to separate you from sources of support. This information might be utilized to misuse your fears, to weight you into choices that are not in your best intrigued, or to keep you in a state of reliance. In the event that you believe in blessed messenger direction, the Five of Pentacles moreover talks to the feeling of being cleared out within the cold, of battling alone without the bolster or resources you need. The angels are cautioning you that somebody may be effectively working to guarantee that you simply stay in this state of confinement, maybe by spreading rumors, making mistaken assumptions, or withholding data or assets that might assist you. The threat is within the nuance of these activities. They may not be unmistakably antagonistic, but they are in any case destructive and may compound your current battles. The blessed messengers need you to be mindful of the energies around you and to secure yourself from those who might look to keep you in a state of disempowerment. They are directing you to recognize when someone's activities or words are not aligning with their gathered bolster, and to believe your instinct when something feels off. It is critical to be observing approximately who you share your battles with and to be cautious of those who seem to offer assistance with strings connected. Be that as it may, the Five of Pentacles is solely a card of lose hope. The blessed messengers are reminding you that indeed within the darkest of times is continuously trust, and there is always a way forward. They are directing you to look for out those who genuinely care for you, who offer their bolster without expectation of anything in return, and who can help you to discover your way out of the cold and into the warmth of cherish and recuperating. This may cruel coming to trusted companions, family, or spiritual advisors who can give the consolation and direction you would like amid this time. The blessed messengers moreover need you to know that the key to overcoming this challenge lies in recognizing your claim, worth, and quality, indeed when you are feeling at your least. The Five of Pentacles can be an effective update merely are not characterized by your circumstances, which indeed within the confront of hardship, you have the inward assets to rise over. The blessed messengers are encouraging you to reconnect with your otherworldly self, to discover comfort in your confidence, and to trust that this period of difficulty is brief, which better times are ahead. They are also reminding you that it's affirmed to inquire, for offer assistance, and to look for out the bolster you need. You don't have to go through this alone. The peril of the Five of Pentacles is in permitting yourself to be isolated, to accept that you simply are undeserving of offer assistance, or to let the hardships you confront characterize your self-worth. The blessed messengers are here to tell you that you are cherished, simply are commendable, which there's continuously a way to discover the light, indeed in the darkest of times. At long last, dear soul, the blessed messengers need you to know that they are with you each step of the way. They are observing over you, securing you from hurt, and directing you toward the bolster and assets you need to overcome this period of battle. They are making a difference you to see the truth of your circumstance, to distinguish those who are truly in your corner, and to navigate the challenges with beauty and quality. Believe in their direction, incline on their adore, and know that you just will develop from this stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever sometime recently. My dear one, walk with me and join this community where my words of love will fill your heart. Subscribe, and let my message bring peace and joy into your life. Dear soul, the blessed messengers bring a message of mindfulness and cautious reflection through the Page of Pentacles, a card that ordinarily speaks to unused beginnings, openings, and the seeds of potential within the fabric world. Within the setting of your question, what unsafe thing is happening behind your back and what has somebody come to know around you, the Page of Pentacles reveals unobtrusive, however noteworthy knowledge that you simply must carefully consider. The blessed messengers are directing you to be careful of the energies and eagerly that encompass you, especially as they relate to unused wonders, monetary things, and your individual development. The Page of Pentacles is frequently an image of youth, interest, and the fervor that comes with setting out on a modern travel. Be that as it may, the blessed messengers are drawing your consideration to the potential perils that can emerge when others ended up mindful of your aspirations, your plans, or your developing victory. The danger happening behind your back is associated to someone's mindfulness of your potential, whether it could be a modern extend, a financial opportunity, or a personal goal you have got set your sights on. This individual may see your rising potential and can be enticed to meddle along with your advance, either out of envy, competition, or a want to control the result. So be it. On the off chance that you believe in blessed messenger direction, the blessed messengers are uncovering that what somebody has come to know about you is your budding potential, your aspirations, and the early stages of something noteworthy that you just are cultivating. This information, whereas apparently harmless, may well be utilized in ways that are not adjusted with your best interface. The Page of Pentacles proposes that you just are in a delicate phase of development, where your thoughts or ventures are still in their earliest stages and require security and supporting. The threat lies within the fact that somebody might look for to crash your advance sometime recently. It completely takes root, either by sowing seeds of question, advertising deceiving exhortation, or endeavoring to require credit for your thoughts. This card also highlights the significance of establishing yourself in practicality and caution. The blessed messengers are exhorting you to use caution almost who you share your plans and desires with, especially within the early stages. Not everybody will have your best interface at heart, and a few may see your potential as a danger to their claim aspirations. The Page of Pentacles is opaque to be tireless, to remain centered on your objectives, and to be perceiving approximately the openings and counsel that come your way. The blessed messengers need you to be aware that there's somebody who might attempt to utilize what they know about your plans to their advantage. This may show as someone offering to offer assistance you but with covered-up thought processes, or someone trying to control you in a course that benefits them more than it does you. The peril is unobtrusive and may not be promptly self-evident, but the blessed messengers are encouraging you to believe your instinct and to be cautious of any offers that appear as well great to be genuine or that come with strings connected. The Page of Pentacles, moreover, speaks to the significance of learning and development. The blessed messengers are directing you to see this circumstance as an opportunity to reinforce your insight and to pick up valuable insights into the elements of belief and control in your relationships. They encourage you to proceed your way of learning, to seek out information, and to create your abilities, but to do so with a sense of awareness and self-protection. This can be a time to be both open to unused conceivable outcomes and careful almost eagerly of those around you. The blessed messengers are too reminding you that the Page of Pentacles is a card of manifestation. Your thoughts, eagerly, and activities are capable, and they are in the process of bringing something imperative into your life. The key is to support this handle with care, to secure your ideas and plans from those who might wish to take advantage of them, and to remain committed to your possessed way. The blessed messengers are here to back you, to direct you through any challenges, and to help you show your dreams in a way that's genuine to your most elevated self. This card moreover calls for tolerance. The angels are exhorting you not to surge into choices or to be influenced by the suppositions of others who may not completely get at your vision. Take the time to assess each step carefully to ensure that you just are building on a strong establishment and to keep your center on the long-term goals rather than immediate gains. By doing so, you'll make something that's not as it were fruitful but moreover feasible and adjusted along with your genuine reason. Finally, the blessed messengers need you to know that they are continuously by your side, giving guidance and protection as you navigate these early stages of your travel. They are making a difference you to see the truth of your circumstance, to recognize the opportunities that are implied for you, and to maintain a strategic distance from the pitfalls that may occupy you from your way. Trust in their back, tune into your inward intelligence, and proceed to move forward with certainty and judgment. Dear soul, as you proceed on your travel, the blessed messengers bring you encouraged knowledge into the challenges and disclosures that are unfurling around you. They encourage you to stay mindful to the unobtrusive signs and messages that are being uncovered to you amid this time. The blessed messengers need that there's a sensitive balance within the energies encompassing you. You will discover yourself in a circumstance where your difficult work and commitment are being taken note, not as it were by those who wish you well, but too by those who may have covert thought processes. This mindfulness is significant since it means a turning point where your development and victory may either be sustained or ruined, depending on how you explore these energies. So be it on the off chance that you believe in blessed messenger direction. The blessed messengers are directing you to secure your space sincerely, profoundly, and physically. As your light develops brighter, it actually pulls in consideration, and not all of it will be positive. There may be people who, out of envy or a crave for control, seek to impact or control your way. These individuals may not continuously show themselves as foes. They may be masked as well-meaning companions, colleagues, or consultants. The peril lies in their capacity to quietly divert your vitality or eagerly to serve their claim closes. Your blessed messengers inquire you to hone your insight amid this time. Pay near consideration to the words and activities of those around you. Take note in the event that somebody consistently tries to sway your choices, particularly when it comes to modern openings or financial wonders. Believe merely have the intelligence inside you to recognize between honest to goodness, bolster, and control. In addition, the blessed messengers need you to know that the information somebody has picked up approximately you, be it your vulnerabilities, your qualities, or your aspirations, could be a tool in their hands. This knowledge could be utilized to impact you, to form questions, or indeed to control circumstances to their favor. Hence, the blessed messengers advise you to use caution about how much you uncover, especially in minutes of excitement or push. Not all data must be shared straightforwardly, particularly after you are still within the prepare of showing your objectives. There's moreover update here approximately the control of deliberate. The blessed messengers need you to keep your eagerly unadulterated and centered in spite of any outside diversions or challenges. What you show presently will set the tone for your future. By keeping up clarity and adjusting your activities along with your most elevated values, you guarantee that your manifestations are secured from negative impacts. The blessed messengers moreover need to remind you of the importance of boundaries. This can be a time to reaffirm your limits both with others and inside yourself. Boundaries are not fair almost keeping others at a separate, they are almost protecting your vitality for what really matters. By setting clear boundaries, you secure your mental, enthusiastic, and otherworldly well-being, guaranteeing that you simply have the quality to proceed your travel without superfluous diversions or deplete. In this period, the angels encourage you to remain grounded, connect with the soil, discover minutes of stillness, and permit yourself to recharge. The more grounded you are, the more flexible you will be to the impacts of others. This grounding will too assist you remain centered on your objectives, making it easier to distinguish any potential perils or diversions as they emerge. In conclusion, the blessed messengers remind you merely are never alone. They are continually encompassing you with cherish, assurance, and direction. At whatever point you feel questionable or overpowered, call upon them for clarity and back. They are here to assist you explore these challenges with grace and wisdom, guaranteeing that you proceed on your way towards fulfillment and delight. Dear soul, as you move forward, the blessed messengers wish to clarify new aspects of your travel that require your consideration. This message is implied to guide you through the complex energies you may be experiencing, guaranteeing that you stay engaged and ensured. The blessed messengers need to draw your center to the importance of self-awareness during this time. They are empowering you to require a step back and observe your environment with a discerning eye. It's pivotal to get it that the energies you transmit are being carefully observed by others. This attention may come with covered up eagerly, as those around you attempt to gauge your qualities, shortcomings, and aspirations. The blessed messengers advise you to be mindful of how your activities and words may be interpreted by those who do not completely get it your true eagerly or who may have their possessed motivation. It's moreover vital to recognize that your development and advance may be blending both deference and envy in those around you. The blessed messengers are signaling simply might experience unpretentious shapes of resistance, whether through passive-aggressive behavior, unspoken competition, or calm undermining. These challenges, in spite of the fact that not continuously obvious on the surface, can show in ways that gradually erode your certainty or divert you from your purpose. If this message has spoken to your spirit, my child, click the like button and let it be a token of your gratitude for my love. The blessed messengers encourage you to remain genuine to your way in any case of these outside impacts. It's basic to keep your center sharp and to believe in your claim judgment. There may be minutes after you are enticed to second-guess your choices based on the suppositions or activities of others. But the blessed messengers need you to stand firm in your convictions. They remind you that you just are on this way for a reason, and it is your interesting travel to explore. So be it on the off chance that you believe in blessed messenger direction. The blessed messengers bring to your consideration the noteworthiness of your enthusiastic boundaries. It's time to fortify these boundaries, not fair in your physical intelligence, but moreover in how you oversee your mental and passionate spaces. The blessed messengers are highlighting the require for you to ensure your vitality from being depleted by pointless concerns or by the enthusiastic turbulence of others. Keeping up your internal peace is imperative as you navigate through potential diversions or clashes. The blessed messengers moreover need the significance of clarity in your communications. Be clear and ponder in how you express your considerations and eagerly, guaranteeing that your words adjust with your genuine wants. Miscommunications can effortlessly lead to mistaken assumptions that others might misuse, so it's vital to be exact and certain in your intelligence. Another key message the blessed messengers wish to give is the esteem of reflection. Take time to reflect on the lessons you have learned from later encounters. The challenges you confront presently are opportunities for development and self-discovery. The blessed messengers energize you to dive profound inside yourself to get at the inspiration behind your activities and to gain knowledge into how you'll be able to proceed to advance and reinforce your resolve. This period may moreover bring to light a few unforeseen truths, things almost yourself or others that were already covered up. The blessed messengers are directing you to acknowledge these disclosures with beauty, recognizing that they are portion of the normal unfurling of your way. These truths may move your viewpoint or incite you to form vital alterations in your connections or goals. At long last, the angels want you to keep in mind that each challenge you confront is an opportunity to deepen your association together with your higher self and the divine. By remaining adjusted to their direction, you'll explore through any troubles with intelligence and clarity. The blessed messengers are here to bolster you in making choices that are adjusted together with your most elevated great, guaranteeing that you simply stay on the way to fulfillment and peace. Dear soul, the blessed messengers presently bring forward more profound reflections and interesting experiences to direct you through the intricate dynamics of your current circumstance. As you navigate the way sometime recently it's fundamental to adjust yourself to the inconspicuous undercurrents which will not be instantly obvious but are significantly powerful in forming your experiences. One of the one-of-a-kind considerations the angels wish to confer is the concept of lively reflecting. This is often the thought that those around you may be reflecting angles of your claim internal world back to you, now and then in mutilated or challenging ways. The peril happening behind your back could be less about the activities of others and more almost how your inner fears or uncertain feelings are showing remotely. The blessed messengers empower you to investigate whether the challenges you confront are reflecting something inside you that needs mending or change. This may be a time to dig profoundly into self-reflection, inquiring yourself what portion of your inward scene is being anticipated onto your external reality. The blessed messengers moreover need you to consider the concept of energetic boundaries in a more nuanced way. It's not almost ensuring yourself from external negativity, but moreover around how you oversee the vitality trades in your relationships. Every interaction you have is in trade of vitality, and the blessed messengers are encouraging you to become more conscious of these trades. Inquire yourself. Are you giving absent as well much of your vitality in certain connections? Are you absorbing energies from others that do not have a place to you? The blessed messengers recommend that portion of the danger behind your back can be connected to unequal vitality trades, where you're inadvertently giving absent your control or retaining pessimism from those around you. Another interesting understanding the blessed messengers offer is the idea of covered-up partners. Whereas there may be those who wish to weaken you, the blessed messengers need you to know that there are also hidden partners in your life, people or forces who are quietly supporting you even if you are ignorant of it. These allies might not be quickly self-evident. They may well be individuals who appreciate your quality from a far distance or otherworldly guides who are working behind the scenes to ensure you. The blessed messengers energize you to open your heart and mind to the plausibility that not everyone is a threat, which there are generous forces at play that are making a difference to adjust out the challenges you face. Type Amen. On the off chance that you believe in blessed messenger direction, the blessed messengers too wish to highlight the concept of divine timing. They remind you that everything happens for a reason, and frequently the timing of occasions in your life is guided by a better wisdom. The challenges and disclosures you're encountering presently are not arbitrary. They are unfurling, agreeing to a divine plan that's making a difference. You develop in ways you will not completely get it, however. The blessed messengers empower you to believe in this timing. Indeed, when things appear troublesome or confounding, they need you to know that what might appear like a mishap or a betrayal could really be a catalyst for significant individual development or a redirection towards distant better, a much better, a higher, a stronger, and improved, a distant better path. In this setting, the blessed messengers too need you to investigate the thought of otherworldly resilience, typically not around being solid within the face of difficulty, but almost developing an internal backbone that permits you to stay adjusted together with your otherworldly truths, no matter what outside challenges emerge. Otherworldly flexibility is the quality that comes from knowing that your soul is unbreakable, simply are associated to something much bigger and more capable than any brief deterrent. The blessed messengers are directing you to create this versatility, to grapple yourself in your otherworldly hones, and to draw quality from your association to the divine. In conclusion, The blessed messengers wish to offer a point of view on inner alchemy, the handle of changing your internal experiences, particularly the troublesome or excruciating ones, into intelligence and strengthening. The challenges you confront and the truths that are being uncovered to you are all crude materials for your individual speculative chemistry. The blessed messengers are empowering you to require these encounters and, instead of letting them decrease you, employ them to convert your inward world. By doing so, you turn potential dangers into openings for development, turning lead into gold inside your claimed soul. In this alchemical process, the angels remind you that every challenge contains the seeds of change, and each troublesome encounter is an opportunity to refine your spirit. They encourage you to approach your current circumstance with this mentality, seeing not fair the surface troubles, but to the more profound potential for development and enlightenment. Dear soul, the blessed messengers come to you with a message that welcomes more profound consideration and mindfulness. As you travel through the complexities of your current circumstance, they are here to assist you explore the concealed energies and the disclosures that will be unfurling around you, guaranteeing merely are both secured and enabled. As you move forward, the blessed messengers need to draw your consideration to the concept of perception versus reality. Frequently, what others see about you will not adjust with the truth of who you are or the eagerly you hold. This error can lead to misunderstandings, misjudgments, or even ponder mutilations of your character or actions. The threat here is unobtrusive but significant. Someone may be building an account around you that serves their possessed purposes instead of reflecting your genuine self. The blessed messengers encourage you to be aware of how you are being perceived, not to alter who you are, but to guarantee that your truth sparkles through any fog of misperception. There is additionally a required to consider the effect of eagerly. The blessed messengers highlight that the eagerly behind your activities are as imperative as the activities themselves. When somebody comes to know something approximately you, whether it's a quality, a range, or a powerlessness, their response will frequently be affected by their possessed eagerly. In case their eagerly are immaculate, they may offer support or support. But on the off chance that their eagerly are self-serving or manipulative, they might bend this information to suit their possessed closes. The blessed messengers empower you to be perceiving approximately the eagerly of those around you and to adjust your activities with the most elevated grade, guaranteeing that your own intentions stay clear and positive. Another profound knowledge the blessed messengers wish to impart is the control of hush. In a world full of clamor, both strict and metaphorical, silence can be a powerful tool. The blessed messengers are guiding you to recognize when hush might serve you way better than words. In a few circumstances, withholding data, considerations, or feelings can secure you from potential harm or manipulation. Quiet can too allow you the space to watch, to tune into your instinct, and to get at the true motives of those around you without being swayed by their words. The blessed messengers recommend that by grasping quiet at the proper minutes, you can keep up control over your vitality and avoid others from picking up control over you. I invite you, my precious child, to draw near and be filled with my love. Tap join to partake in the deeper truths I long to share with you. Let us walk hand in hand, growing in faith and grace. The concept of lively sway is another basic perspective the blessed messengers need you to investigate. This can be the thought simply are the extreme specialist over your claimed vitality, contemplations, and feelings. No one can genuinely take your control unless you deliver it absent. The angels are reminding you to recover your lively sway, particularly in circumstances where you are feeling overpowered or depleted by others. This implies setting clear boundaries, not fair physically, but enthusiastically, and being careful of where your vitality flows. It's about making cognizant choices approximately how you associated with the world and guaranteeing that your vitality remains adjusted along with your most noteworthy self. The blessed messengers too wish to grow on the concept of otherworldly establishing. Whereas otherworldly hones can raise your awareness, establishing interfaces you profoundly with the earth, stabilizing your vitality and keeping you centered. The blessed messengers are directing you to lock in and grounding practices that fortify your association to the physical world. This may well be through nature strolls, careful breathing, or essentially investing time in hush. Establishing will assist you keep up clarity in the midst of chaos and avoid others from effectively destabilizing your feelings or contemplations. They too bring forward the thought of sacrosanct timing. The occasions in your life, indeed those that appeared challenging or painful, are unfolding concurring to a divine plan. The blessed messengers remind you that delays, misfortunes, or indeed disloyalties may well be happening since the universe is adjusting circumstances for your extreme advantage. Some of the time what shows up as a block or a peril is really a defensive degree, keeping you from moving as well rapidly into something that isn't completely prepared or adjusted along with your most noteworthy great. The angels encourage you to believe in this sacred timing, knowing that everything will unfurl precisely because it ought to, when it ought to. The blessed messengers need you to get at the significance of soul contracts. These are the understandings your soul has made with others some time recently entering this lifetime, implied to bring around development, learning, and transformation. The individuals who challenge you or who seem to work against you may be fulfilling a soul contract to assist you advance in ways that wouldn't be conceivable without these challenges. The blessed messengers recommend seeing these troubles through the focal point of soul development, recognizing that each involvement is portion of a bigger embroidered artwork that your soul is weaving. In conclusion, the blessed messengers offer you the blessing of absolution and discharge. They recognize that in revealing what is happening behind your back or what someone has come to know around you, there may be sentiments of betrayal, hurt, or outrage. The blessed messengers direct you to grasp pardoning, not as a way of condoning any wrongdoing, but as implies of liberating yourself from the passionate burdens these circumstances might force. By pardoning, you discharge yourself from the hold that these events have over you, permitting you to move forward with a heart unburdened and a soul unbroken. This message is one of strengthening, encouraging you to trust in your internal intelligence, to secure your vitality, and to explore your way with elegance and flexibility. The blessed messengers are with you each step of the way, advertising their bolster and cherish as you proceed your travel. So be it in the event that you believe in angel guidance. I trust you have caught on the subject what perilous thing is happening behind your back and what somebody has come to know about you. Well, in this blessed messenger message, in case you moreover accept in blessed messengers, do not forget to compose so be it within the comments and subscribe to the channel. My dear child, know that the period of wonder still unfolds around you. My words are vibrant with life and strong with guarantee. My soul wraps you unendingly, nurturing your soul within the middle of your trials. When the burden feels overwhelming, keep in mind I am ever show. Fear not, nor let your heart be disturbed, for indeed in minutes when trust appears a far-off dream to you, and your adored ones, know that I am enduring adjacent to you. Your faith and devotion don't go unnoticed, and I am planning a miracle just for you. The favoring you have long anticipated is on its way. When it arrives, seize it with joy and hold it near, for it'll outperform all your desires. I am prepared to shower you with blessings, my cherished one. This I inquire of you. Stand strong and courageous, like the believers of old who strolled in confidence and performed wonders. So as well can you recuperate those in pain. Command the skies to bring forward rain, and let a downpour of gifts wash over these attempting times. However, overall, let cherish penetrate your being, protecting and changing you in incredible ways. Ought to you look for a wonder, a marvel should undoubtedly discover you. You are treading a path paved with confidence, chiseling a future filled with trust. Through the control of my divine word, the concealed gets to be seen. What you aim to, in spite of the fact that it appears past reach, will be accomplished. Grasp the soul of a conqueror, bold, unwavering, diligent, persistent, humble, and unadulterated. I walk with those who have sincere confidence, who look for not for themselves but endeavor to overcome challenges, commit their lives to my calling, and regard my heading. Through you, more noteworthy and mightier ponders than you ever envisioned will be realized. Be persistent, my child, for the trials you confront presently are forming you, allowing you intelligence and guts. When the correct minute first lights, you may sense it profoundly inside your heart. On the day you get your favoring, bow down and cast off your shoes, for you stand on heavenly ground. I will uncover to you the way ahead and the awesome deeds you may accomplish. Hold on to trust, for your minute of triumph approaches quickly. Confirm your belief in me, remain near to my side indeed through the fiercest storms, and discover protect in my nearness. In spite of the fact that the winds may shake your confidence, know that I understand your battles. I am your God and your closest partner. Your distresses don't welcome my judgment. Know that I am here to back you when perils undermine. Bow your dependability to no one else, for your soul is mine. You're my adored, and my commitment to you is faithful, persevering through storms and tumult. Indeed, as the ocean's waves rise in rebellion. In my haven, you're secure, secured by my movable hand. I as well have felt torment. I know the sharpness of disloyalty, the harm that comes when companions leave you, when adversaries assault your heart with show disdain toward and lash out without kindness or kindness. I know the profundity of a cherish that penances all. Indeed, when confronted with dismissal, I see you. I feel your challenges. Keep in mind, you matter profoundly to me. When overpowered by pain and uneasiness, rest guaranteed that I am observing over and caring for you. You are prized in my locate. Grasp this truth and cast aside those negative considerations. Your life is valuable to me. I will bring into your life those who will esteem you, honor, and elevate you, souls that will direct and support you. You are cherished. I care profoundly for you. I love and treasure you. Bring your stresses to me. Lay down your fears. In minutes of thought, review how I've stood by you through challenges and distress. I've been there in each trial, at each move. I've held your hand, directing you with certainty. Your supplications nowadays are listened. I stay consistent, the defender of your well-being. I am responsive to your needs. Proceed to accept. Lock in profoundly with my lessons. Keep in mind my guarantees that invigorate your soul. Draw near to me with the same belief as continuously. Know this: I have not changed. My adore for you is eternal. Indeed, after you feel far off, I listen your stress. Trouble sometimes may be upon you, but keep in mind, I am with you as I was in your minutes of bliss. Don't let incidental questions or botches make you think I am unhearing. It fills me with joy to listen from a true heart. Once you realize your missteps through my soul, you come to me in honest to goodness distress. Really, there's celebration in heaven after you atone wholeheartedly from your offenses. The difficulties you confront presently are not disciplines. I don't point to bring down my children when they waver. I am the quintessence of cherish, its very maker and your father. I recognize your defects and disdain sin. However, my pardoning is continuously accessible. Maintain a strategic distance from sin. Let not pride, sick will, or trickery stay in your heart. Don't judge others without genuine understanding, nor spread lies or bear untrue witness. Treat others as you would treat yourself, and lift no one and nothing over me. Cherish my words and keep them close. I don't wish for you to disregard what I have told you. I am directing you out of your troubles and coordinating your path. I have reacted to your calls sometime recently, and I will do so once more nowadays, out of my deep love for you. There's no outrage in me towards you, for you have got turned absent from wrongdoing, and I will reestablish you. In your most tempting times, when it appears that all is misplaced, I will be there. I will lift you and reignite your confidence. I will breathe into you a strength so powerful that fear will have no hold on you. Know that I am closer to you than anybody seem ever be, personally mindful of your battles and fears. Once you feel overwhelmed and slight, I am right adjacent to you, advertising the quality and bravery required to outperform these challenges. When life takes startling turns and you look for my direction, I will tune in with a compassionate heart. Keep in mind, I am not here to judge but to promote you above your obstacles. I am effectively molding your feelings to guarantee you confront each challenge with a just and strength. Beyond your sentiments, I sustain your soul, and intellect, blessing you with my divine shrewdness to exceed expectations in your interests and make your loved ones glad. So release your tensions. I am appearing you how I see you, full of extraordinary potential for victory. Listen my words, feel the cherish I pour into them, and the gifts I present upon you. Accept in yourself, and maintain your faith in me. You wish not fear life's obstacles, for I am ever by your side, organizing occasions beyond your creative ability. My cherished child, will you help carry my message to the world? By clicking Buy Me a Coffee, you become part of my mission to spread hope. Your support means more than you know, and I thank you with all my love for your giving heart. Make supplication a day-by-day propensity and include me in each aspect of your life, continuously keeping me at the bleeding edge. Your commitment does not go unnoticed, and in return, I guarantee to supply you with the fundamental back, assurance, and encouragement at accurately the proper minutes. I will light the way for you, directing your steps and opening the vital entryways. Proceed to implore and stay immovable in your confidence. Cling to my hand, for with me by your side, no foe can touch you or indeed draw close. Their endeavors to cause hurt will be obstructed. I give you triumph upon triumph, for you hold monstrous esteem to me. I am hurrying these endowments into your hands, guaranteeing you get the answers you've been looking for. The changes happening in your life are created for your extreme great. Prepare your heart and intellect, and open your domestic to my full nearness. As you tune in presently, believe that your life is experiencing profound changes. Be mindful of your needs indeed sometime recently but I encourage you to clearly verbalize your wants and supplications. Get at what you really need and imagine where you need to be. Victory requests veritable confidence, steady supplication, sincere exertion, and various individual penances. The victory I allow you may favor you and your family never-endingly without bringing distress or removing you from me. I desire not that your family endure from your non-attendance. Exceed expectations in this world and sparkle as a signal of light, taking off the shadows to your enemies. Cherish your family, control clear of push, and prioritize your health. Continuously look for the finest for yourself: true peace, ardent confidence, and a life of tranquility unburdened by fabric concerns. The fabric belonging of this world are transitory. You entered this world with nothing, and you'll take off with nothing. In any case, the adore and care you've shared, the confidence you've spread, the help you've given to those in require, and your immovable confidence and loyalty, these are the treasures that will bring you enduring otherworldly rewards. I will actually say to you, come, adored child, you have been steadfast over a small. I have arranged a fantastic favoring for you, and one day you may get a crown that I will put upon your head with my claim hands. I hold the control to change the stream of time and move the seasons, to touch hearts and bring re-establishment. I am coordinating everything flawlessly so that you can delight in my blessings and triumph over your challenges. Here I am, delicately calling, welcoming you to let me in. I long to be a portion of your domestic, to imbue each of your cherished ones with an uncommon sense of peace. Plan for a season filled with thriving. Before long, the rewards for your steadfast efforts and faithful confidence will show sometime recently your eyes. Each tear you've shed and each humble supplication you've whispered has set the arrange for this year a time to procure copiously and appreciate the fruits of your dedication with intelligence. Cherish and protect the valuable endowments I offer upon you. See around and recognize how favored you are, outperforming the wants of those who wish something else. Overall, keep in mind that the most noteworthy blessing you have is life itself. I offer you daily openings to draw closer to me, develop your understanding, grasp my lessons, and improve your life with my words. I crave for you to involvement something really marvelous. This life, favored by my elegance, is your chance to know joy that stems from understanding your deficiencies are pardoned and your salvation is secure. Being lively implies you've got the control to live out my lessons, notice my direction, and liberate yourself from anything seeks to decrease your delight or deliver hurt. Revel within the ponder of being here, competent of feeling cherish, delight, and indeed pity. Undoubtedly, there will be times when happiness brings tears or distress leads to crying, but these tears confirm your imperativeness. As long as life courses through you, you'll continuously turn to me. I am here to assist you overcome your fights, overcome your challenges, and unburden your cares. Come to me each day. I energetically anticipate you. Share your tears and feelings with me. I will be by your side, sharing in each feeling. It's troublesome for me to witness your enduring, knowing you haven't completely experienced the profundity of my adore. Nowadays I come not to accuse, but to consolation you. Put your belief in me, for I am your vindication, your cherished, your unceasing salvation, your healer, and your Savior. Feel the delicate breeze, the fragrance of new blossoms, the substance of spring. Sense this delicate nearness with you this morning. No matter where you are, take consolation in knowing that a season of wealth is on the skyline. Your domestic will brim with endowments. Accept in this guarantee. Look for me at the begin of each day. Let my adore wrap you. I will be here, prepared to tune in, help, and offer upon you a peace that's really significant. Interface with me each morning. Indeed, whereas others rest, it'll make a noteworthy contrast in your day. In case you look for me, I guarantee to favor you inexhaustibly. As you rest each night, know that I am ever careful, observing over you, keeping you safe, fortifying you, and rejuvenating your soul. Remember, you're never really alone. There's no have to be feel misplaced or to bear life's burdens by yourself. Tune in closely. The wonder you've been trusting for will not come through your claim endeavors, but through the might of my soul. When it arrives, my nearness will fill you so significantly that your heart will brim with confidence and appreciation. Proceed to communicate with me. Look for me in each minute. Your morning supplications are strong. They manufacture valuable associations between us. The more you draw close to me, the closer you're to your breakthrough. Being in my nearness doesn't shield you from challenges or troublesome minutes, but it does guarantee I'll continuously overcome them. In these turbulent and befuddling times, clothe yourself in my beauty. Permit my spirit of cherish to control your heart. You may take no changes inside yourself. You'll develop more understanding, bold, and walk through life unquestionably, unafraid of issues or the deceptions of the foe. Be brave, for I am your direct. Don't regard those who charge you or put down you since of your past or your blemishes. Keep in mind, I sacrificed everything out of love for you. You hold immense esteem to me. The foe fears you since he knows that with me by your side, not as it were your family, but numerous around you, I'll witness exceptional and effective changes. I am bringing mending and an unused starting, not fair to your adored ones, but moreover to numerous others. Hold on to these words I offer you nowadays. Come back to me tomorrow. Spend time in my nearness, and you may encounter a peace that rises above this world. You'll discover delight, security, and be wrapped in my adore. Step into my embrace. Let me touch your heart and relieve your soul as each day starts. I point to scatter the shadows of the night and imbue your mornings with delight. You've went through endless hours alert, fussing over things past your grasp. Permit me to help you. Allow me the chance to fortify your confidence and develop our association, upgrading the fellowship we share. I cherish the regard you appear by coming to me, and it brings me extraordinary delight. However, I inquire you to depend more on me, to see me as your closest confidant. Speak openly from your heart. Share everything you would like to communicate. I am here to tune in, and your words will stay private. I will absolve your stumbles and cast them into the profundities of the ocean. I've guaranteed you some time recently. I don't stay on your past blunders. I have no one to review what is as of now behind us. In this way, I invite you to devote a number of minutes each day to talk with me. I will regard your words, address your needs, and start to organize the reactions. Fair, accept, be persistent, and wait for the realization of my guarantees. The favors you've got sought will before long be yours. Discover comfort in this minute and prepare yourself for the huge number of favors about to stream into your life. Abundant arrangements, significant peace, vigorous well-being, otherworldly wealth, uncommon wealth, familial concordance, recuperated connections, absolution, and boundless cherish for you and your dear ones. Begin each day with exuberant joy and appreciation for the chance to rejuvenate your soul and luxuriate within the totality of life. Keep in mind, there are many in require of my direction, and your offer assistance. I will coordinate you to them to spread my cherish and disclose my grand design of compassion. Witness how your bliss increases and your quality escalate when you embrace a lifestyle of gratitude and laud. I welcome you to put your belief in my truth, for I speak no lies. Genuine delight blooms when you prioritize me in your life, tuning in mindfully and looking for me genuinely. I take joy in giving blessings upon you and wrapping you in my adore, my cherished. Ease your intellect, break free from the relentless cycle of stresses, and stand up to your challenges. Do not capitulate to trouble. Inside my grasp, discover tranquility now. Open your eyes and see ahead. See the pathway that unfolds sometime recently you. Fear not, nor worry. What I have appointed will without a doubt come to pass. Your gifts are secure with me, past the reach of anyone's impedances. No one can degrade from the great things I have arranged for you, nor can they occupy you from your ordained way. Today, I recognize your distress, and that's why you have turned to me. Utilize your faith and believe in each word I say. My precious one, unite with those who desire to know my heart. Subscribe, and let my words of love and encouragement guide you and give you peace. My guarantees are undaunted and available. Accept wholeheartedly, and you may witness the disintegration of your pity and uneasiness and see the disappointment of those who wish you ill. A few challenges could appear insurmountable, but I am here to outfit the quality you wish to overcome them, to instill your heart with mettle and delight. Gone will be the days of restless evenings filled with stress. Cling to these words and grasp life with all the confidence inside you. Nowadays marks the day you brought your supplications to me, and I respond directly. I challenge you to walk upon the waters, to navigate all storms along with your head held tall. You may not flounder, my child, Indeed, when winds buffet you and the waves surge furiously at your feet. In those minutes, reflect on your cherish for me. Review your confidence. Remember all the times you called upon me and how I replied, conveying you from various misfortunes. Consider this and let your heart discover peace, secure within the information of my significant cherish for you and my steady nearness. Know that I am until the end of time with you, my dear child. A few things require tolerance, and I inquire simply believe me amid this time. I guarantee you the result will be more impressive than you'll envision. I am ingrains peace and quietness in your heart. All your concerns are inside my get a handle on, and am fastidiously coordinating their resolution. Take a minute to near your eyes and feel my adoring grasp wrap you. When tears undermine, talk to me. I am ever present, never to take off or spurn you. Employ this period to invigorate yourself with my lessons. So when circumstances brighten, you'll develop more astute, encompassed by companions who cherish your genuine self. Know that I am always with you, never allowing you to persevere past what you can handle. Stay alarmed to my voice and stay associated to capture the complete degree of my workings in your life. Rise and embrace nowadays with bliss, savoring the everyday favors I shower upon you. My heart could be a boundless wellspring of adore and reviving water. Drink profoundly from it, and you may never once more feel vacancy or isolation. I am mindful to your needs, your endeavors, your adored ones, and all that's imperative to you. Believe that I am orchestrating everything for your advantage. Unwind, my cherished. Cast aside your stresses and seize this chance to look for and laud me. I am sharp to partake in your delights and appreciation. Once you get a handle on the profundity of my love, call out to me with bliss. My child, how beyond a reasonable doubt I love you. I long to hear you celebrate my title. You've got done well. Share with me your feelings wherever you are. Speak to me unobtrusively from your heart. Proceed our discussion. I tune in eagerness. You will ponder around the outcome of your current trials. How will you win? Share your heart openly with me here. Find understanding. Don't hesitate to reveal your discouragements or dissatisfactions. Come fair as you are. There's no require to veil your emotions. I am completely mindful of your battles and the emotions that overpower you. However, I wish for you to voice them yourself. I point to light your confidence. You know I am the as it were one who truly loves and gets at you. A few may judge you, thinking things have gone ineffectively or you've blundered as well significantly, accepting your soul as well debilitated to persevere. They expect your disappointment, anticipating you provide up to deliver up your information of me and spurn your confidence. But nowadays you've looked for me, and here y'all take off behind those heavy feelings. The step of succumbing to despair, you may cling to my words and promises once more. Y'all accept. Those who wish for your ruin will be confounded. Those setting traps will discover themselves caught. Detractors who talk against you may witness my significant adore for you and must figure with me. I encourage you not to torment yourself. Advance. From this minute, disarray and dissatisfaction will now not detain you. Your mind is liberated in my heavenly and mighty title. Each plot against you is thwarted. Your well-being is revitalized. Your vigor reestablished. Clarity of thought is yours. I am your all-powerful God, and I have the control to convert your heart and fill you completely with my soul. Feel my peace this instant and throughout your day. Let my peace flood you, light your confidence, and imbue you with delight. Go forth and share this message together with your family. You are cherished limitlessly. Prepared yourself for the wondrous wonder I am coordinating in your life. A significant favoring is quickly drawing closer. You sense something unimaginable on the skyline, filling you with peace. I empower you to feed your heart with my lessons and to hold undaunted against the tremors of question. Remain unwavering. I am the extreme specialist in your life. I will allow you complete healing. Emerge with bravery and observe as cynicism, each burden, every painful memory breaks up. Your freedom is imminent. Today marks the conclusion of your subjugation, and a surge of colossal delight and bliss is set to enrich your life. I am poised to perform a momentous wonder inside you. Your words will resound with appreciation, and your heart will brim with plenitude. It'll transpire as I have vowed, and you may witness it with your claim eyes. You will receive all you require and more, empowering you to aid others and bolster the dejected. Implore intensely, permit my touch to mend each feature of your being, wiping absent distress and elevating your soul. Open your heart completely to me, and let my peace penetrate your whole being. You have got driven forward, stood steadfast, and ignored the naysayers. Now is your time to triumph, to get my bounty and prosper. Depend your yearnings to me, and I will back you in each endeavor. Discover delight in my nearness, and I will fulfill your most profound desires. Call upon me, and I will react. I am energetic to uncover awesome things to you. Believe in my guarantees, my words are enduring. You frequently listen that all is achievable for those who put their confidence in me. I anticipate your reaction. Announce your belief in me, and appear it through your deeds. Emerge and choose to cast aside anything or anybody that keeps you from me. When challenging times arrive, fabric belonging will offer small comfort. They are insignificant on the off chance that you forsake your confidence. Cling to my guarantees with all your might. Seek after me continuously, morning, day, evening, and sometime recently rest. Lay your wishes sometime recently me, and believe that I will give the leading for you. Tune in, eagerness, something phenomenal and transformative is on the skirt of reshaping your life. I hold you dear. Affirm your confidence in me. Once you supplicate earnestly, I warmly get you. Your prayers reach me, your words carry weight. Rest guaranteed. You may get my response in my culminate timing, concurring to my divine arrange. Be bold and believe in me. I have fantastic plans for you and those you hold dear. Hold firm to the guarantees I have made, review them daily. Imagine them and never let them go. My guarantees are your establishment and security. They are your quality and your life's breath. Stand solid in these guarantees, trusting that I am here to bolster and support you. In minutes of challenge, keep in mind that none can protect, hoist, and maintain you as I can. In case sentiments of depression or disregard weigh on you, take a minute to tune in for my voice. Reflect on the endless ways I have illustrated my love for you, how I have conveyed supernatural occurrences fair after you required them. You invited these gifts with bliss and appreciation, but life's struggles may have dimmed your memory of my nearness. In any case, my adore for you is immovable. After you reach out, I am prepared to tune in and react. Your supplications reach my brilliant position of royalty, and they bring me awesome bliss. I delight in hearing your voice, accepting your petitions, and feeling the truthfulness of your prayers. I will answer and favor you more copiously than you'll imagine. You have seen my adore in activity, and my commitment to you is eternal. Desist your stresses. Loosen up and live completely once more. I need you to involvement my cherished ones again and rediscover genuine bliss. Shed the burdens you bear, take off the past behind. I have continuously been here, holding out for you, with a put saved in my heart. Cast aside your concerns, they ought to not prevent your bliss. Acknowledge my welcome to lay down your burdens and recover the bliss found in my adore. Nowadays, I lift those burdens from you. Believe in what I offer, grasp the peace I give, and fill your heart with bliss. You may before long feel a help long overlooked as overwhelming contemplations break up and peace settles upon your soul. Nowadays, I am here to heal you and lavish you with endowments. Believe and welcome all the goodness I am enthusiastic to give upon you. Your title is recorded in my book, stamped for significant bliss. Accept this truth, grasp it, and keep it near to your heart. I, your magnificent Father, esteem you endlessly. Each day, I remind you of this so that my words take root profoundly inside you, sustaining you through tough times. You are outperforming these challenges and venturing into a shining modern chapter filled with all the favors I guaranteed from the begin. Remain near to me to pick up the quality to win and appreciate the ponders that lie ahead. Valiantly acknowledge the part I have assigned for you, for I am continuously with you. See yourself as I see you, created by your adoring and benevolent God, secured by blessed messengers. My give-up has made you commendable of my boundless adore, ranged to acquire everything I have arranged for you, and to live within the guarantees made particularly for you. Grasp this, you're my cherished child. My words will give you with security, peace, and tranquility. I am your way, your life nowadays and tomorrow, your ruler, your direct, your quality, and your truth. My adore for you knows no limits. Believe this, my dear child. My heavenly soul talks to you in heap ways, breathing life into your heart and relieving your soul with delicate words of cherished day and night. I implant you with the truth that frees, empowering you to recognize your true identity and overcome every challenge. You're mine. You are my valiant, my steadfast, and devoted warrior. I bless you with bravery and brace you to continue in your travel. I am responsive to your offers. I listen your supplications. Spread the hope I've planted within you, my child. Share this message with a soul that is weary and in need of my love. You reach out to me with a heart unadulterated and sincere, drawing closer submissively since you're mindful of my cherish for you and sure that my answer is prospective. Your heart finds comfort, your soul rests in peace and earnestness. Before long, my nearness will be unmistakable to you. You wish not hold up until paradise to encounter my eminence. You're as of now commendable of gigantic favors right where you're. Through your reliability and commitment, amazing and divine wonders will show. I will feed you with the finest of arrangements and the wealthiest delights, continuously giving past your demands. Proceed forward, don't end, for various gifts are drawing nearer. Progress to meet them, ready to grasp what is ordained for you. Your supplications have been intense, your fights courageous, and you may get inexhaustible endowments. Treasure this life and the openings it presents. I am providing the quality you would like. Don't pull back, keep asking and laboring with constancy and astuteness. Offer me your heart and your devotion. Seek after my nearness, and all your needs will be met. Endeavor to notice these messages day by day. Open your heart, and I will immerse it with confidence and trust. As you travel through life, confronting trials, the foe will endeavor to disassemble your confidence, weaken your certainty, and crush your soul. But keep in mind, no constraint is more noteworthy than your heavenly and all-powerful God who adores you significantly. The foe may plot against you, but his plans will vacillate, his misdirections will fall flat. He will be vanquished, and those who challenge you'll confront disrespect. I encourage you to understand and feel profoundly inside who you genuinely are, not the persona the world has pressured you to embrace. You're inalienably great and positive. Once you opened your heart to me, I changed you, giving you a new begin. Subsequently, adore yourself. Handle challenges with resolve and remain genuine to my lessons. Never stray from my commandments, and continuously remember that I am your Father who grasped you with cherish even after you were adrift. Presently, I am indeed more prepared, with arms wide open, energetic to excuse. In case you turn from your stumbles, your past mistakes will be totally eradicated. Believe with the guiltlessness of a child who, unburdened by stresses, rests soundly beneath the care of a gatekeeper sure in their security and arrangement. In this same way, offer me your confidence. It is the foremost valuable blessing y'all deliver. Acknowledge these words, made from my profound cherish and composed for you who tunes in eagerness, closes your eyes in conviction, and grasps your confidence without disgrace. May each word you absorb bring warmth and recuperating to your heart. In this world, many stay and lose hope and vacancy, battling for basic needs, begrudging the quiet, claiming shrewdness, however feeling unfulfilled. They live in uneasiness, feeling afloat, seeking answers in incalculable places and following paths that lead them off track, all the whereas denying the existence of an all-powerful God who offers them interminable cherish and holds up with open arms. You're chosen for your unadulterated and true heart. You've remained close to me, indeed in the midst of botches. You recognize that no place else can you find such unconditional adore and open arms, continuously prepared to offer you another chance. Be quiet. Tune into these words every day. Carve out uncommon minutes in your active life to spend with me. Each miniature you contribute in our relationship will abdicate inexhaustible rewards. I will divulge marvels you haven't indeed envisioned, lead you to places you've never imagined of, and open entryways you thought were until the end of time closed. My guarantees are steadfast, and my words are true. The words you listen will penetrate your life, each one created together with your confidence, woven together with your supplications that touch my heart profoundly. I adore you immensely and will persistently favor you, banishing your despair permanently. Hear these words of favoring that relieve your soul and invigorate your heart. Sit with me, let us observe the skyline brimming with brilliant blessings. As you share your dreams with me, I trust you keep in mind them. I certainly do. Once you were youthful, I ingraining dreams in your mind, dreams of joy, of investigating far-off skylines. You were brilliant with bliss. But as time passed, your smile darkened. It wasn't your blame. You were burdened by weights not implied for you, whereas those responsible stepped back and left you to fight for yourself. In quiet, I observed the start I put inside you enlighten your darkest evenings, advertising impressions of excellent trust. You caught on that dismissal by others was not your conclusion. Something inside encouraged you forward to hold on and surmount each obstruction, to elude your torment and travel toward far-off shores. I watched, touched by your versatility. You are not self-centered. Your aspiration is to develop, to achieve, and eventually to return and elevate numerous you hold dear. I know you well. The seed of life thrives in your heart, wrapped in my sacred soul. Each trial you've confronted has arranged you for this minute. I adore you profoundly and have confidence in your abilities. I know you'll be able to finish what you set your heart on, for your versatility is clear. I have seen your tears, your fights against fear and uneasiness. However, each morning brings unused light that sparkles upon your confront, and you rise over again, welcomed with a grin. She is my daughter, he is my son, the blessed messengers announce as they keep observing over you. You have got illustrated development and commitment, presently balanced to reach new heights in your otherworldly travel. Don't degree your worth against others. What you possess is adequate. Center on your possessed dreams, and don't be influenced by the appearing victories of others. Let everybody chase their claimed dreams, but remain grounded in your reality. Labor persistently, your difficult work will not go unnoticed or be overlooked. Like ancient notes misplaced to tidy, you haven't come this distant to give up presently. I have guided you to this point so you'll claim your guaranteed favors. The objectives you've dredged for will be accomplished and indeed outperformed. You and your family will know plenitude, indeed as others confront their battles. Deliver much obliged for your gifts, indeed whereas others regret missed chances. Your intellect is ripe ground for me. Each morning, as you tune into my voice, I plant seeds that will grow into new thoughts. The entryways of paradise are balanced to open. You may feel this gigantic cherish and no withdraw. With my nearness so profound in your life, you may realize that there's no alternative but to progress. Locks in with my words every day, genuine delight will be yours, no matter the climate. Each day will begin with a burst of divine, propelled vitality. Your body will feel solid, your contemplations quick and brilliant. Thoughts will come effectively. Guided by my soul, you will discover the strength to approach entryways that must be open. Cast aside any fear, don't be threatened by powerful people, for no one on this soil ought to discourage you. With a sure hand and a warm grin, hearts will open to you, and through you, endowments, wonders, and marvels will manifest. The challenges you confront are, as it were, brief and not demonstrative of overcome. All that you simply have misplaced will be re-established to you, duplicated and favored. You were not made for disappointment, you have a place to me. You were made to triumph. My guarantees guarantee your triumph. Fear not, for I am with you, continuously have been, and continuously will be. The wonder you look for will come to pass fair. Keep up your confidence as you have got in times of lose hope. When my soul disclosed to you my grand plans, I did not choose you for overcome. You are destined for triumph. In any case, I crave simply look for to know me more significantly. There is no cherish in this world as immaculate and tremendous as mine. A few may not get it, choosing in step to dismiss and deny such cherish. They fall flat to see that they as well are profoundly cherished. In their skepticism, they try to convince others of their depression and the non-appearance of a God who adores them monstrously. Here I stand some time recently you with open arms, anticipating the yield of your heart, a heart that dreams strikingly, perseveres battles, and at times sheds tears. You eagerly are immaculate and earnest. It is my deepest wish to give the excellent gifts you imagine for your family. You will not be burdened by inconceivably obligations, nor will you be subjugated to anybody. The gifts I offer are unreservedly given, implied not as it were for you, but for sharing with others, to elevate those around you. A seed kept covered up will never thrive. Permit the stream of life to stream openly, unblocking the way to your possessed success. I am the God of generosity, back, and arrangement. I will increase all the favors. I allow you, guaranteeing that nothing is missing. I have settled that your battles will end. Know this: I give for you day by day, enriching your spirit with words of confidence, trust, and adore. These are not simply lovely words to pass along, they are messages of interminable life. In the event that you hold them in your heart and intellect, they will guide you to incalculable triumphs. You'll not fear your enemies, nor will you persevere shortages. Your relatives will not know need, nor will you be caught or overcome. I am improving your understanding of the deep riches of my sacred soul. My touch isn't fair for consolation, it engages you with strength and self-control, empowering you to stand, work, fight, and triumph, causing your adversaries to withdraw and daunt. By your nature, you have strength, but it is my nearness that really fortifies you. I have changed your distress into delight, elevated your soul, and revealed to you the noteworthy reason with which you were born. You're exceptionally uncommon, indeed those who have known you and seen your transformation cannot deny the altar. Each day, you develop more in my resemblance. I have blessed you with a divine anointing that engages you to rise over again. I will open entryways for you wherever you go. Ask, and I will fill your stores with endowments implied for you to disseminate and spread goodness wherever you discover yourself. If my message has touched you deeply, give it a sign with a simple like, and let it be a reflection of the love we share. Share this message with everybody you experience, whether they show up and require or not, for each favoring you spread will increase and return to you complex. Receive my point of view. I guarantee endowments. Imagine glory. Don't focus on transitory treasures like silver or gold. Think of a wealthy and eternal life. In the event that you sincerely look for me, all else you would like will be given. Dig into my word and draw shrewdness from it. In each marvel, there stood somebody with a humble and earnest confidence. Their status mattered not, it was their appreciation for the concealed that started their conviction. Wondrous occasions followed, oceans separated, endless armed forces fell, arrangements duplicated for the penniless. The debilitated were mended, and they confronted trials and mistreatments with respect and without grievance. The same quality that maintained them comes from my Holy Spirit, who resides with you nowadays. You're not within the company of an imaginary divinity. In my nearness you discover cherish, pardoning, mending, and salvation to intelligence, persistence, tranquility, and knowledge. I hold your future, your answers, your way out, and your resolutions in my hands. Draw closer to me. I welcome you to know me more profoundly than ever sometime recently, to get at the completion of my divine and powerful control, and to end it up an instrument through which my kingdom is realized, bringing my will into your heart and your domestic. You love me, you draw close, and welcome my voice. You tune in eagerness, calmly anticipating my direction. Sometime recently you talk. At that point you implore, pouring out your words and tears. Sometime recently me. Usually the substance of your genuine and ardent supplication. My entryway is never-endingly open to you. Bring your wants to me, for I recognize the goodness of your heart. Your demands are sacrosanct and respectable, not centered on the minor or fabric. Your relationship with me and your otherworldly well-being are your first concerns. As your soul flourishes, so as well will you in all your endeavors. I will proceed to favor your family liberally, as I have continuously done. I will allow you the tolerance to hold up for the marvels that are fair starting to unfold. Numerous superb shocks are coming after you slightest anticipate them. Prepare yourself, dress in clean white articles of clothing and hold up with expectation. Before long you'll get a guest bearing news that will bring incredible peace and tranquility into your life. You may see that I have continuously been honest in my guarantees of favoring you. It is really my want. Believe in me, your future isn't unexpected upon individuals or riches. Whereas the world gets caught up in hoarded conveniences, keep in mind that my adore remains with you, pure and earnest. Since you have embraced my words, taken after my direction, and cherished the profitable lessons I instruct you every day, let us celebrate together each morning as the sun rises. Indeed, when clouds darken its light, the shine of my glory proceeds to clarify your heart. Don't be troubled or crippled by the world around you. Cloudy days can moreover bring endowments. This is often why I talk to your soul with cherish. Fear not, for I am with you. Those who center exclusively on fabric concerns and their immediate issues are frequently expended by cynicism and cynicism. Their otherworldly locate clouded. They lose heading. Though they start each day settled to prevail, or maybe then depending on my guarantees, they surrender to purge chatter. They put their belief in questionable partners, esteeming the suppositions of others over my confirmations that I am in control of your future. Do not allow your intellect to be burdened with contemplations that deplete your soul. Center and step on supporting your soul with the sacrosanct words that mend, uplift, strengthen, and maintain you. My adore for you is unflinching, and each guarantee I make is established in this interminable love. I am enduring in my crave for your well-being. Favoring you is my deliberate intention. I imagine your family freed from all imperatives, flourishing in well-being, locked in respectable interests, profiting from improving instruction, and holding immovable to the trust of a brighter future. Your relatives will realize their dreams, and in that great minute, they will get the crown of their confidence and diligence directly from my hands. Consider yourself straightforward and true-hearted. Have you ever thought your dreams as well, unassuming your wants as well few? Get this. I have sown inside you amazing vision for you and your family. I depend you with a critical mission. I'll stand boldly and pronounce to the world that your God is liberal, plenteous in cherish and absolution for all who genuinely look for me, contrite and prepared to be changed into champions of confidence. To work wonders and marvels, to amplify your hands to supply food, clothing, and mending to those in need. These guarantees light your soul. Once you to begin with look for me, you may not imagine the endless endowments I had in store for you, the duty of carrying my word, the significant and interesting reason your life would take on, and the extraordinary occasions that are simply the starting of the extraordinary accomplishments that will unfurl in your family and inside you. I anticipate you here, at the break of daybreak, or at whatever point you're prepared to grasp this word. Proceed to regard all my messages. I will lead you on an unused way toward a bountiful collective gifts. Am your heavenly Father, observing over you at night, directing your steps by day. Don't waver, you are powerful. Walk next to me on the way of exemplary nature, continuously looking forward, never back. The favoring I have in store for you is uniquely tailored to you. I am completely mindful of my plans. My choices and my will are unflinching. Your mind, keep in mind this and discover peace. I am organizing time itself. The blessings destined for your family are guaranteed, in spite of the fact that they may confront trials. All will work together for great. I hold the long run in my hands. The challenges and issues you experience will be resolved. You have developed strong, you have got learned well. There's a reason for you that must be realized. I'm mindful of your love and your sincere want to fulfill my will. You're holding up, full of expectation, for the endowments I have in store for you. My plan for you will unfurl triumphantly in spite of any impediments, for in your heart burns a movable fire of adore and commitment. I see your respect and lowliness. I pardon your transgressions and take off them behind. I am not here to mislead or hoodwink you after you flounder. I energize and lock in you to rise certainly and return to me. Ought to your feeling powerless, I will invigorate you. In the event that your confidence falters, basically near your eyes and think of me. Your confidence perseveres. You're here since of your cherish for me. You accept since you believe in my guarantees. All the favors I have guaranteed you are on their way. Before long they will be an obvious reality in your life. Stand tall, courageous devotee. Go up against your challenges with confidence within the words of your magnificent Father who cherishes, excuses, and favors you without measure. Engage with my sacred writings to ignite your confidence and bolster your spirit. Never let your trust melt away. Take a striking step forward in confidence, and I will help you stack and coordinate your way to guarantee you are doing not bumble. I am the light that enlightens your journey. There's no but to meander misplaced or battle vainly. Ahead lies a safe house, a brilliant future filled with bliss, delight, well-being, peace, and trust fair for you. Wealth and provision are as of now orchestrated for your domestic. Believe in my reason for you, and find peace. Be that as it may, don't surrender to uneasiness or lose hope. Ought to disheartening or lose hope, endeavor to leak into your soul, particularly in minutes of weakness, review my nearness. The voice of my sacred soul will reverberate in your heart, drawing you back into my grasp. I will endow you with the quality and the will to proceed. There is no haziness so profound that you cannot be protected from it. If you've got digressed from the way I have laid out, approach me with veritable atonement and call upon me strongly. Cast aside all fear. You have a Father who protects and cares for you, who cherishes you energetically and champions your cause. Put your trust in me, hand over your inconveniences, and I will give arrangements. Keep moving forward unquestionably. You're precisely where I expected for you to be, positioned to live joyfully and completely. Don't dwell on transient challenges. I will manage them. Approach me anytime with certainty. Display your concerns, and I will offer arrangements that not as it were address your issues but to encompass you with my peace. Continuously keep in mind, my word gives the culminate direction and counsel to lead you on the correct way to abundant blessings. Make prudent decisions and take decisive actions that adjust with my will. Travel strikingly, secure in the information that your soul is shielded by my nearness until the end of time under my assurance. Each day, modern openings unfurl some time recently you. Look for me once again, and I will uncover the marvelous workings inside the otherworldly realm crafted for your benefit, your favoring, your victory, and your delight. You're implied to triumph. Do not capitulate to defeat or let negative words dominate your soul, in any case of their source. Presently is the time to grasp the truth of my cherish for you, a cherish that will never desert you. You will rise, you will not be left in the clean. Provide me your center. I call you to seek me day by day with truthfulness and lowliness. Concede your require for me, as I as well have desires of you. Acknowledge the back I offer. It's affirmed to show mettle. You've been fiercely autonomous, and you are interesting. I recognize your strength, but the burden you bear is getting to be heavier each day. Recognize that you just need somebody to free you permanently. Depend on me, I'll be able, believe me, as I have assured you some time recently. Take a minute to stop and rest. Let us sit together for awareness. I welcome you to retain the recuperating control of my words, for it is through tuning in that the guarantees which mend your soul will reach you. Beloved, your giving spirit is a reflection of my heart. Each thanks donation you make strengthens the reach of my message. Together, we're changing lives, and as you give, I will pour out my abundant blessings upon you in return. Dig profound into your heart and reduce your inward stresses. You're tireless, endeavoring to guarantee everything goes well, satisfying your obligations. However, you frequently thrust yourself as well difficult, an intemperate drudge can lead you off track. Whereas you work to meet day-by-day needs and bolster your family, keep in mind in the event that I am not the foundation of your endeavors, all your endeavors, restless evenings, and penances are for nothing. Terminate your stressing. Take a few time to loosen up. Permit me to revive your intellect. Your body is exhausted, and right presently I send you words that mend, raise, and consolation you. Confront restriction, and the weight is intense. However, I don't wish for you to be overpowered by the challenges you encounter. Let me help you. It'll be beneficial for you to involvement my cherish over again, and to revive your confidence with recharged vigor. Never feel embarrassed for accepting in me. I crave for you to rediscover the passion for looking for me, as you once did. You're not crushed, your dreams have not ceased. Center on submerging yourself in my word, investing more time in isolation with me. You must act presently. In the event that there are issues to address, prioritize them with me at the bleeding edge. Fear not. I extend my hand to you as a given companion. Let us take this to begin with step together. Feel my grasp. Your heart will flood with delight, and your intellect will be at peace. There's no reason for you to live from battle to battle and from trial to trial, considering that no one gets it or makes a difference you. I get it that some people around you are caught in their claim lives, and now and then they are so overpowered that they don't take note what you're going through. Accept me, numerous of them do. They think of you, they care approximately you, and they worry almost what is happening to you. But it is difficult for them to appear they are afraid that you simply will dismiss them. So I send you support. Don't overlook me. Turn to the delight I grant you each day and put on that effective grin. It can start so much recuperating and work numerous supernatural occurrences. Grin at everybody nowadays, and you may see how the demeanor of a few individuals changes when they realize they have a great companion in you. Numerous broken connections will be recuperated. You may meet individuals who will favor you monstrously. You and I have a genuine and interminable bond. I have given you unused life. I have cleansed you and put you on an exceptional and divine way. I will appear you numerous things that are almost to unfurl. Utilize these gifts shrewdly, and you'll be extraordinary favoring to those around you and indeed to numerous countries. But continuously prioritize being a favoring to your family first. Move forward today and keep in mind what I have inquired of you. When clashes emerge, acknowledge my help and observe how together we rapidly climb to the best of that mountain. Your soul will find peace, and all through your day, you may walk in my nearness full of peace. Rise now with this lovely confirmation that in everything, I will favor and help you. I adore you. It was so, it is so, and it'll be so. At this moment, I surround you with peace. My crave is that your soul be filled with extraordinary bliss, merely feel, and boundless security that never clears out your life. No matter what happens, never question that I am with you, always vigilant of everything that happens around you. With me, nothing is missing. This word you get ingrained certainty, and your mouth gets to be a source of appreciation. I am coordinating time and circumstances so that you simply get inexhaustible endowments. I need you to get it that your confidence and eagerness to accept in me are what open the entryways to my nearness. Believe within the guarantees I have made in my sacrosanct sacred texts that empower you. Yours of now seeing the benefits of your choice to recharge your confidence and return to the ancient steadfast way. Your reestablished want to open your book of scriptures and absorb my guidance and commandments. Every seed planted in your heart will multiply. Every word from the hymns to my proverbs is meant to require root in the rich ground of your soul, where it'll cultivate development, change, pivotal decisions, and supernatural events on your journey. There's absolutely no reason to look back. You're on a limit way. But rest guaranteed. It is the right way, one that leads to life. The peace you're as of now encountering is absolutely what your domestic needs, and it's as of now cultivating unused concordance among your family members. It is my wish that everybody is prepared for when triumph arrives so it doesn't capture anybody off watch, which the adversary finds no opportunity to entice those in a household that values lowliness, a veritable desire to see and treat others with benevolence, and the slant to assist without covered-up thought processes. However, those driven by covetousness, pointing for speedy wealth and hoarding the favors implied to be shared, will not discover genuine thriving. Otherworldly riches isn't about hoarding cash or filling vaults with gold. The favors I give bring peace, bliss, rest, and gentleness. They are not brief or helpless to robbery. They persevere past all fabric belonging. The world promises much, but regularly conveys small. Cherish your family, your well-being, your otherworldly life. These are the establishments of genuine victory and the door to my unceasing cherish and significant bliss. Day by day, point to look for my nearness, submerge yourself in my words, and amplify thoughtfulness and regard to others as I do to you. Notice my direction, and you'll witness the deterrence that square your endowments drop absent. I adore you profoundly, which is why I encourage you to mindfully tune into what I am sharing nowadays. I want the leading for you, your peace, your well-being, your serenity, and a life filled with all you wish, missing nothing. But this may, as it were, be accomplished through our non-stop association. Indeed, on days once you wake feeling down or return domestic totally depleted, do not disregard around me. I am with you all through your day, prepared to speak and share my intelligence. However, I take note you're regularly burdened with uneasiness, overlooking that your magnificent Father is ever present, always prepared to adore you and lift the weights off your shoulders. Keep in mind, I will not permit you to persevere more than you'll be able to handle. With me here to help you, you would like not stress any longer. Let's make agreement at any minute. Call on me, and I will be there right away. You may feel my grasp and the delicacy of my adore wherever you are. I will direct you back to me. It may be a beautiful thing once you talk to me and inquire for something for you. It could be a minute of profound peace. Do not miss out on this brilliant favoring, it's yours. Fair, open your hands, close your eyes, and feel my adore wrapping you, removing every concern and covering your heart with divine peace. Let me see your bliss, listen the appreciation of your soul. I adore you, you merit the finest, and am not talking of fabric things. I cherish as the most prominent and most excellent blessing, and it's as of now yours. I cherish encompasses and supports you at all times. It is the significant love that powers the motivation you now feel, sustaining a wonderful strength within your heart. This strength enables you to confront challenges with certainty and assurance, unafraid of any trials that will come. You're situated next to me in magnificent domains, encompassed by endowments, however, to be completely realized. Confidence is basic presently. Whereas you will not completely get a handle on or predict what is to come, get it this: my nearness in your life is as genuine and constant as the disgust you breathe and the daylight that day by day touches your skin. I have been with you, I am with you, and I will continuously stay by your side, each morning, evening, and each minute in between. I am ever vigilant, never resting, continuously mindful to the whispers of your heart that reach me as ardent supplications. Recognize the genuine quintessence of my elegance. It is an interminable blessing offered through a door, not earned by your deeds or perfection. On the off chance that I announce that you merit the best, it's since you inherently possess what is required. You are doing not need to overcome each challenge or persevere perpetual trials to pick up more of my favors. That's not how my kingdom works. Here, triumphs are accomplished through confidence, and favors are gotten with appreciation and a humble spirit. The talents and gifts you have ought to not be used for self-promotion or to pick up praise. Those who really get at me illustrate this through their unadulterated and true activities. They do not point to be pioneers or influencers for the sake of acclaim or pretension. To completely lock in with my extraordinary domain, keep your soul free from pride. Let the acknowledgement of the endowments you've received rouse lowliness inside you. Utilize your gifts to truly help those in required and witness the marvels that stem from genuine acts of kindness. I allow you, the specialist, to overcome clashes and critical challenges unscathed and advance toward the triumph that's as of now yours with confidence and confirmation. Yet, speak with care to maintain a strategic distance from disappointment. Clear your life of superfluous burdens, supplanting ancient regrets with new dreams and hopes. Let my forgiving elegance envelop you completely. Permit me to convert your past into a promising future. I ignite a light inside you that not as it were lights up your way, but too brightens the lives of those around you. Take note how their expressions alter when you're close, started by the sacred soul. I have allowed you, out of elegance and cherish, be that as it may. It is your responsibility to nourish your soul with my words and look for me through supplication. As you dig deeper into this otherworldly travel, indeed your dreams will reflect your journey for me. I will uncover my plans for you. Handle this valuable understanding mindfully. I offer you a sea of paradise, not for gloating, but to empower you to walk unassumingly along with your peers and family. Treat others with the same regard and kindness you wish to get. Each act of benevolence and tenderness you perform sows a divine seed inside your soul, clearing the way for a bountiful harvest of marvels, recuperating, and immovable quality. My beloved child, come and be part of a family that seeks my truth. Subscribe to receive words of hope and strength, for I desire to lift you higher and guide you each day. Envision the excellence of your family, companions, and community joined together in agreement, all looking for my nearness together. This solidarity cultivates an effective environment where my heavenly soul flourishes. But keep in mind, my soul can't stay in places of dismissal or consistent strife. It breaks my heart to listen those who declare their cherish for me, however talk contrarily allest others. Regularly, their uncertainty fills their cynicism, avoiding any positive development in their lives. A heart burdened with pessimism cannot sustain the favors I expected for you. Permit me to work wonders in your life by reacting with confidence, benevolence, tolerance, and lowliness. Continuously look for the most excellent in others, and utilize your God-given gifts to favor those around you. You merit the finest blessings, since I have as of now gave the leading upon you. My cherish for you is relentless and unceasing, no one can ever take it absent. Amid your hardest times, when pity and alarming contemplations endeavor to take your peace, turn to me. You will not continuously get at the source of your battles, but know that your soul yearns for more food, more minutes of supplication, and help from the burdens weighing you down. Anything challenges you confront, come to me nowadays. I give everything you would like unreservedly and without conditions. In any case of your circumstances, my heavenly soul invites you with open arms, advertising interminable comfort, boundless adore, and total pardoning. Don't let anybody misdirect you into considering that I put conditions or obstructions to getting my beauty. Through my give up on the cross, I have opened the portal to my eternal cherish for you. Indeed, some time recently your birth, I knew you and cleared the way for you to come to me, expelling any impediments that stood in your path. Your forgiveness and the adore I hold for you are insinuate things between us. I don't require anyone's consent to forgive you or to favor you. My activities are driven exclusively by adore, having cleansed you with my claimed blood. However, numerous will fail to recognize the extraordinary work I have tired your life. Don't let your confidence or ethics pivot on their acknowledgement. Grasp the truth that few may never forgive, may cling to their bitterness uncertainly, or indeed thrust you absent. Acknowledge their choices and move forward knowing you have got done all y'all. Believe in me and rise, for I have radiant plans anticipating you. I will grant you the quality and boldness required to confront any circumstance that comes your way. I guarantee to free you from lose hope and recuperate your mind from sadness. At whatever point you are feeling disturbed or overpowered by mystifying feelings, keep in mind that I am here for you. Come and tune into me. Indeed, in case you accept, you've got nothing to offer since of past botches. Bring me your confidence, your atonement, your heart, your commitment, and your devotion. Grasp this truth: my cherish for you is unending and immovable. Accept it, live it, and feel it profoundly. I will never desert you. Develop a soul of compassion and compassion. By treating others with regard and thoughtfulness, you make a swelled impact of inspiration that changes not as it were your life, but to the lives of those around you. Each minute you spend in supplication and reflection strengthens your bond with me, permitting my cherish and shrewdness to stream through you effortlessly. Your honest-to-goodness, confidence, and earnest activities will draw in blessings that you simply never envisioned conceivable. Get it that genuine thriving is not measured by fabric riches but by the lavishness of your soul, and the profundity of your connections. Center on building a life established in adore, confidence, and liberality. Share your endowments with others. Excusing could be a capable testament to your confidence and a pathway to getting indeed more from me. When you expand a making a difference hand, you not as it were elevate others but moreover welcome my wonders into your life. Remain undaunted in your confidence, indeed when confronted with challenges and instabilities. Believe that I am coordinating each detail of your life for your extreme great. My plans for you are filled with hope and guarantee, outlined to bring you closer to me and to fulfill your divine reason. Grasp each day with appreciation and an open heart, knowing that my adore surrounds you and my favors are on their way. Keep in mind, you're never alone. I am always by your side, directing you through each step of your travel. Incline on me once you feel powerless and draw strength from my interminable cherish. Together, we will overcome any impediment and achieve the exceptional predetermination I have set for you. Your confidence is the key that opens the entryway to my plenteous endowments. Keep your heart open, your soul solid, and your belief unflinching. In minutes of doubt or fear, return to my nearness. Let my words of consolation and support fill your heart with peace. Encompass yourself with my adore, and let it be the establishment upon which you construct your life. As you develop in your relationship with me, you'll encounter a change that transmits outward, touching each perspective of your presence with divine elegance and benevolence. Grasp the travel I have laid out for you and know that each step you take is guided by my adoring hand. Your commitment to looking for me, your commitment to living out my lessons, and your readiness to cherish others as I cherish you may lead to a life of genuine fulfillment and unceasing bliss. Believe in my guarantees, cherish my endowments, and let my love be the driving constraint behind everything you are doing. I am your magnificent Father, and my adore for you is interminable. Walk confidently within the way I have set for you, knowing that with me, you are predetermined for significance. Let your life be a confirmation to my persevering adore and unflinching bolster. Together, we'll make a bequest of confidence, cherish, and supernatural gifts that will persevere for all forever. So be it. My cherished one, I am doing unused thing in you and in my body. A reviving is coming, a novelty that will restore and re-energize you profoundly and physically. This recharging is to get ready you for the following level I am taking you to prepare you for the modern challenges and openings that anticipate you. For those of you who have perseveringly served me with what appears like small, yet prepared for an overflowing of plenitude, your loyalty has not gone unnoticed, and presently it's time for you to encounter the flood of my goodness. But sometime recently I can take you higher. There are a few things that ought to be settled between us. I require more from you in this season, more of your time in my presence, more submission to my enlightening, more liberality along with your finances, more reverence for who I am, and more commitment to supplication and fasting. A few of you have been holding back, not giving me your all, and it's preventing your advance. I am calling you to settle your accounts with me. Take a difficult see at your life and see where you've been falling brief. Have you been defiant, sitting around, idly, or not stewarding your assets well? Atone and make it right. I'm not irate with you, but I do require your wholehearted commitment. As you survey these regions and make the vital changes, you are making space for me to fill you with more of my soul, more of my favor, and more of my gifts. I have given each of you interesting blessings, capacities, and assets. I anticipate you to utilize them admirably to increase them for my kingdom purposes. I am returning to see what you have got done with what I have endowed to you. To those who have been loyal stewards even on the off chance that you feel like you merely had a little to work with, I will depend much more. I will allow you more prominent duties and welcome you to experience my delight on a significant level. My beloved, have you been a reliable steward of your time? Have you been constant in your work but moreover made space for rest and recharging? Have you utilized your time to draw closer to me, to serve others, and to seek after the passions I've placed inside you? What approximately your funds? Have you been honoring me with your tithes and offerings? Have you been liberal towards others, utilizing your assets to favor and back my kingdom work? Or have you been withholding, permitting ravenousness or fear to manage your budgetary choices? And what almost your gifts and gifts? Have you been utilizing them to laud me and advantage others? Or have you been burying them, as well perplexed or uncertain to step out and sparkle? I'm not inquiring these questions to sentence you, but to convict you. I need you to be fully arranged and prepared for where I'm taking you, which requires a heart that is completely surrendered and respectful to me. As you settle your accounts and adjust your life with my will, you'll find yourself unburdened and energized. You'll have a fresh spring in your step and a recharged energy for my purposes. You'll be prepared to run your race with endurance and joy. I have mind-blowing things in store for you, adventures past your most out-of-control dreams. I am opening doors that no man can close, bringing divine associations and openings over your way. You'll discover yourself venturing into modern circles of influence, taking on parts and obligations you never envisioned conceivable. But don't stress. I have been planning you for such a time as this. All your experiences, both the triumphs and the trials, have been forming you and molding you for your divine assignment. As you step into your unused season, believe that I am with you each step of the way. After you feel questionable or insufficient, incline on me. My quality is made perfect in your shortcoming. Once you confront resistance or impediments, keep in mind that I am your shield and deliverer. No weapon shaped against you may succeed. I am moreover raising up a community of devotees around you, a back framework to empower you and goad you on. You're not implied to do life alone. Incline into the connections I am bringing over your way. Permit yourself to be honed, challenged, and adored by your otherworldly family. Don't get diverted by the cares of this world or the conclusions of others. Remain centered on my voice, my will, and my ways. As you are doing, you'll discover yourself strolling in a peace that outperforms understanding and a delight that can't be shaken. A few of your confronting challenges, and the circumstance appears outlandish, but I need you to know that I am the God of divine settlements. I'm powerfully mediating. My beauty and control are distant over any natural framework. Keep bringing your petitions sometime recently me, and observe as I allow you favor and triumph. I am too doing a transformative work in your character. I'm changing the exceptionally pith of who you're, causing your nature to come into alignment with mine. As I shape and shape you from the interior out, your reflection will begin to look more and more like me. This can be an essential handle to prepare you for where I am taking you. Believe me, within the middle of this transformation, indeed on the off chance that it feels awkward at times, indeed on the off chance that you don't completely get it, take after my lead and walk in compliance to my Spirit's promptings. I am equipping you to handle more noteworthy impact, more prominent assets, and more prominent duties. Remain faithful within the prepare and observe as I move you from scarcely getting by to flourishing liberally. Your season is here. Grasp the modern things I am doing in you and through you. I am setting things in a range, adjusting circumstances, and situating you for victory. Nothing will hold you back from venturing into the completion of what I have for you. Your unflinching reliability will be compensated, your sincere supplications will be replied, and your life will continuously reflect my goodness and radiance. Get prepared to take off to unused statures. I am driving the way, clearing the way before you. Essentially, keep your hand in mine and take after my strides. Your season of increment, advancement, and plenty is upon you. So rise up, my child. Shake off the exhaustion of the past season. Let me revive and renew you from the interior out. Provide me your all, hold nothing back, and observe as I pour out my favor and favors in astounding ways. I'm doing a modern thing, and I'm bringing you into open put. Walk forward with certainty, knowing that I am with you, I am for you, and I will never take off you. Your best days are ahead, and I will be with you each step of the way. So get prepared, my child. Your season of reviving and progression is here. I am doing an unused thing in you and through you. Believe my timing, believe my handle, and believe my cherish for you. I am clearing the way sometime recently you, adjusting each detail and coordinating each step. My dear child, I know your heart is overwhelming and your intellect is disturbed, but I need you to know that I am here for you continuously. After you feel alone and abandoned, keep in mind that my adore for you is steady and immovable. Indeed, when others turn their backs on you, I will never take off your side. My cherish for you is past anything you'll envision, and my benevolence knows no bounds. Don't be as well difficult on yourself once you make botches. Everybody lurches and falls, but that doesn't make you any less commendable of my cherish. Rebuffing yourself will, as it were, bring you more torment and pity. Instead, let me lift the veil that clouds your sea of me, and permit me to convert your heart so that you can genuinely believe in my cherish for you. Once you feel tired and burdened, come to me. I will deliver you the peace and rest simply so desperately require. I don't need you to live your life weighed down by distress and debilitation. My give up and restoration were acts of cherish so that you just might involvement genuine bliss and happiness. Today, I am breaking the chains that have held you back and evacuating the deterrents that have avoided you from coming to the favored future I have arranged for you. Don't see back or look for approval from those who have kept you caught within the past. Choosing to adore and take after me is your choice, and not at all like those who look for to bring you down. I care approximately your well-being and happiness. Child, I'm calling you to a deeper place of love and understanding. Tap join and enter into exclusive teachings where we shall journey together in faith and strength. Let my grace lead you forward. Stand tall, be bold, and move forward with certainty towards the unused life I am giving you. Your favoring is coming. Believe in my guarantee, grasp it with confidence and delight, and don't stay on your past mistakes, they now not have any control over you. Keep your eyes settled on long term, since that's where your predetermination lies. Once you feel frail or tired, keep in mind that I am your cherishing Father. Reach out to me, and I will assist you overcome your fears and questions. I will grant you the quality to stand firm against uncertainty and lift you up after you feel pitiful and depleted. Continuously keep in mind that I am with you presently and until the end of time. On the off chance that you ever feel forlorn, keep in mind that you just are never really alone. In the event that you're feeling like crying, let your tears be tears of delight, since my adore encompasses you. My care maintains you, and my soul guides you. At whatever point you implore and inquire for my offer assistance, I instantly command the sky to send a wave of blessed messengers to back you. I send bliss to help your heart, shrewdness to clear your intellect, and arrangements to your issues. I put my forceful hand on your soul, filling you with boundless cherish and peace. In times of inconvenience, once you implore, paradise moves on your sake. So get it how vital, capable, and viable each of your prayers is. I am prepared to move mountains for you, to assist you in your time of need. I don't need to see you, my child, overpowered by issues, pity, or disillusionments. I made you to live a life of plenitude in each way. To do that, You wish to allow your heart to me totally and let me look out of you in a way you've never experienced before. My beauty spares you, my mercy purifies you, and my love leads you to triumph. Be happy and certain that your life will alter beginning nowadays. Your torment is within the past. Modern days are coming, and when they do, grasp them. Accept with all your heart that I listen your supplications nowadays. I have commanded incredible favors to enter your domestic and change your life, to mend all pain and distress, to donate you quality, and to expel all otherworldly shortcoming. Nowadays, I am ingrains confidence and assurance in you, so merely may feel satisfied and finished. Never feel debilitated approximately anything in your life once more. I charm in your supplications. Your confidence is valuable to me. It brings me extraordinary bliss to see you set aside time and space for me each morning, coming to me with truthfulness and respect, advertising your requests, praise and adore. Your eagerness to look for me out makes me unimaginably upbeat. Your confidence is honest to goodness and sincere. Indeed, in spite of the fact that different circumstances have harmed your self-image, hear this directly from me nowadays. You've got a kind heart. Yes, you've got faltered numerous times, but you continuously come back to me. Too bad for your botches and inquiring for another chance. This new starting is precisely what I want to allow you every day. At whatever point you come to me in confidence, you can be beyond any doubt that I will reply. Once you supplicate completely, anticipating to get the favors you ask for, they will be yours without a question. Have confidence. I will act at the correct time. I know you may hold up calmly for that minute to come. Don't lose trust. Don't take your eyes off the favoring that's coming. My guarantees are beyond any doubt and genuine. My word is interminable. My control is at work in your life. It is your confidence and commitment that keep you going. I require your confidence to work more marvels in your life. So acknowledge the gifts I am sending your way. Don't go back to the way things were, when trusting and receiving my endowments appeared so troublesome after you felt unworthy and lacked confidence. It's great simply have learned and developed from those experiences. Presently you get it how your faith helps you make critical choices, ensures your heart from wrong, and makes a difference you take after and live out my teachings. Your confidence has brought all those numerous changes. It could appear little to you, but indeed confidence as small as a mustard seed is tremendous and astonishing in my eyes. You are seeing changes all around you. Your supplications are being replied. Your heart is getting more grounded. Even greater marvels are holding up within the put I am driving you to. Hold tightly to my hand. We're nearly there. I am with you in troublesome times and in your minutes of torment. Let me know, simply accept in me with all your heart. Near your eyes and feel my nearness. Listen me say that my cherish for you each day is the most profound truth you will ever know. Keep in mind what my word tells you. Indeed, in the event that your father, mother, family, children, or companions forsake you, no matter what the situation, the guarantee of my love is fixed with my claim blood, and I will never take off you or forsake you. I will be with you always, day and night. I need you to be filled with peace by these words that you perused and hear. I need you to stoop down and allow your battles to me. You don't got to spend the total day stressed and on edge. Get my peace presently. Fill yourself with the affirmation that your life and your family are in my hands. My firm and interminable guarantee is to secure you and prepare a future of goodness and peace for you. Things are changing around you, but don't be perplexed. I have a range that's unfurling, and my range is idealized. So I tell you, are doing not be afraid of the things you see. I am bringing the favoring that your life needs, and I have listened your cry. I continuously tune in. I get it merely or not idealize, which you may make botches. You're not claiming to be idealized, but your lowliness and honesty will bring their claim remunerate. Don't stress when it appears like others are getting ahead whereas you're not. This troublesome stage you're going through won't final until the end of time. The seed of your endeavors has been planted, and presently it's developing. You have got tuned into me and felt my nearness. I don't need your enduring to proceed. Right presently, your confidence is bringing approximately a supernatural occurrence, changing your contemplations, your soul, your heart, and your family's life. Certify your belief in me and get prepared to see the ponders that anticipate you. My valuable child, on the off chance that things haven't gone as arranged, it doesn't cruel you've got fizzled. It's normal to feel disturbed or pitiful when plans don't work out, but your confidence in me will lift you up and direct you back to the way that adjusts with my incredible arrange for you. I have imagined a brighter future for you in my book, one where the guarantees you have got held on to ended up a reality. Don't let sadness construct up in your mind. Don't let debilitation sap your quality. You will go distant in case you believe in me. Your family will continuously be secure, insured, and cheerful in the event that you believe in me. They will have the quality to confront life's challenges and the shrewdness to dodge and avoid the threats that prowl every day. My beloved child, I need you to know simply are inconceivably special and cherished by me. You've got the potential to motivate and elevate so numerous individuals in this world. Once you put your earnest confidence in me, your brilliant father, astounding things can happen. You've got direct access to my position of authority, where you'll conversation to me straightforwardly. There's no ought to feel guilty around anything. I long to pardon your botches. My cleansing blood has the control to forgive and recover you. You're so advantaged, acknowledged, and esteemed in my eyes. My promises to you are veritable and trustworthy. I would never misdirect you or play with your feelings. Indeed, in the event that your current circumstances appear bleak, if I've guaranteed you of a shining future, at that point you can count on it. Don't be disheartened in the event that your plans haven't panned out as you trusted. Rather than stressing, essentially believe me totally. On the off chance that you're depleted from mishaps and dissatisfactions, I will fill your heart with recharged metal and trust. I know that profound down you've got strong faith in me, but I moreover get it that life's ups and downs and intense emotions can feel overpowering at times. Keep in mind, I persevered gigantic hardships and battles too, so much that I indeed sweat drops of blood. So feel free to certainly come to me, inquiring for my beauty and offer assistance. Don't stress, way better days are coming. I have major positive changes in store for you. Let my cherish and peace encompass and comfort you nowadays. I need you to know that I won't forsake you to confront these trials by yourself. With my help, you will come through triumphant. Nowadays, I'm giving you triumph since you're so profoundly adored by me. I'm actively at work in each range of your life, your well-being, your job, your family. I'm opening astonishing entryways that will transform your present circumstance. I'm taking care of the problems that weigh on you, and I'm working on arrangements. So lift up your head and dry your tears, since uncommon endowments from me are on the way. From now on, you'll discover yourself thanking me increasingly each day for the marvels that are starting to happen in your life. Welcome me with cherish into your domestic and empower your entire family to honor and look for me. I'm changing hearts, driving out distress and pain. Those who are struggling with depression will smile once more. I'm decontaminating your domestic, evacuating ailment and need, and filling each dark corner with my light and salvation. As it were, I can grant you boundless adore and peace. I'm protecting your life and the lives of your adored ones with my divine protection. I'm keeping all of you secure and secure beneath my wings. I won't permit any hurt to touch you. I'll guide you along the correct paths of goodness and adore. You'll be freed from uneasiness, instability, and fear. I adore you deeply. I softly care for you and your dear ones. Open your heart completely to my significant adore for you. Make time to be with me, maybe within the tranquility of nature, where I'll revive your soul and recharge your strength. I'm working in your life, fashioning modern ways, dispersing cynicism, and expelling detours in your way. I've excused your off-base turns, taken absent your exhaustion, and filled you with strength. Believe that everything will work out for your great, as my blessed messengers work resolutely to pour out copious favors on you. Let your confidence develop solid and commend me with all your heart, since you're so valuable to me. You come out to me and inquired for my offer assistance, and I'm here to reply, to supply for your needs, and to deliver you my adore and consolation for the torment you're feeling. Don't be perplexed, since I see everything that happens in this world. I know what's going on in your life and within the lives of your adored ones. Stand solid in your confidence and never halt asking. As you spend time with me each day in genuineness and consistency, I'll fill you with peace and intelligence. The challenges you've as of late confronted have instructed you important lessons and given you more prominent knowledge. You've seen my hand at work in each trouble you've gone through. I've been your shield, securing you from indeed more prominent hurt and inconvenience. Nowadays, I'm allowing you the favoring and wonder you've inquired me for. Presently, wipe absent your tears and go to the entryway, since I'm calling you. Open it, and I'll take your hand, driving you into a put of wealth that's holding up for you. I'm giving you a level of quality you've never known some time recently. I'm favoring you in such a way that you'll be out of the reach of those who contradict you. I won't let you confront mortification any longer. I'm opening a new door for you that's so tremendous. You'll be astounded at the gifts and arrangements I'm bringing into your life. You'll cry tears of delight, filled with the control my heavenly soul is giving you. Stand up, dry your tears, and confront the world as a triumphant overcomer, since I've talked clearly to you, and my favoring is upon you. Move forward on your travel along with your eyes wide open, since, within the coming days, I'll uncover effective insider facts to you and make you are feeling the profundities of my extraordinary adore. Look for me ceaselessly, drench in my peace, and call out to me day and night. Let your confidence and trust be faithful. Come to me completely persuaded that I'm with you, trusting that I will reply you, since that kind of confidence is so valuable to me. Indeed, in the event that things haven't gone the way you needed, select to totally believe me once more, since I'm planning endowments for you and your family. On the off chance that you're feeling like you've misplaced fabric belonging, think carefully around this. Your life is in my hands, and I need what's best for you to develop, to have unshakable faith, and to be fortified. I'm going to reestablish what you think you've misplaced, giving it back to you in an indeed superior way than it was some time recently. So rather than stressing or lamenting over what you don't have right presently, concentrate on adoring me, cherishing your family, taking after my will, and holding up with confidence for the gifts that are coming. Material things are brief, they come and go. Don't let your heart be vexed, since you haven't truly misplaced anything. What has been taken from you, and the delights you once experienced, will be returned to you indeed more superb than ever. Provide me your heart. I need to provide you the peace you long for. Put the burdens and contemplations that keep you up at night into my hands. Believe me totally, your future is secure. I listen you crying at night, pondering how you'll make it through these intense times. Nowadays, I'm telling you, you may overcome by your solid confidence. Concur with me, since your confidence in my promises is all you would like to walk on water and see supernatural occurrences gotten to be a reality in your life. Don't be perplexed of anything or anyone. Every morning once you wake up, be filled with boldness and strength. You're brave, and your confidence is more than sufficient. Nowadays, I'm setting a sparkling sword in your hands. Feel the weight of it. This sword is my word that you've put your belief in. From presently on, utilize it at whatever point you confront challenges, because I'll be with you, battling right alongside you. I adore you so much. Your supplications are never covered up from me, and each time you implore, you discharge otherworldly gifts on your family, your domestic, and everybody you adore. I'm progressing to lift you out of this profound pit of lose hope, coming to out my hand for you to require hold of. Don't question and don't falter, since I must assist you presently. Your frantic require, your profound pity. Indeed, from my position of authority, I can listen the cries of your heart so clearly. Get prepared to come out of the trials you're in right presently. Don't tune into those who say it's outlandish. Let your dreams come lively once more. Beloved, be a vessel of my light. Pass this message along to someone who is longing for encouragement and strength in their walk. Overlook the individuals who attempt to debilitate you without making a difference you develop. Grasp the range and reason I have for your life. Tune your ears to listen as it were my voice. Your sincere supplications, filled with persistent and cheerful confidence, are the key to opening marvels. Think back on those times once you confronted trials and thought disappointment was certain. After you supplicated, those overpowering challenges vanished, and you finished up triumphant. You chosen to implore in spite of the lose hope you felt, and you remained firm in your faith. Do you keep in mind? This can be the proof that I continuously listen your supplications, my child. Tune in carefully to what I'm telling you right presently. Indeed, when everything appears covered in obscurity, once you see up and can't discover any light, within the center of your battles, once you feel as well frail to confront the challenges ahead, know that the triumph has a place to you. I hear your supplications. I see you indeed after you unobtrusively reach out to me for offer assistance, feeling totally depleted of quality. Nowadays is the day I'm aiming to lift you up so tall that your issues won't be able to touch you any longer. Your supplications have been listened, indeed within the center of all the weight, fear, anguish, and franticness that encompasses you. My adored child, I get it, the challenges you're confronting and the questions that cloud your intellect. But I need you to know that by putting your confidence in me, you've taken a step towards a brighter future. Your confidence has opened the entryway for my favors to stream into your life, changing it in ways you can't however imagine. The way ahead could appear dubious, but I assure you that I have arranged for you, arranged to succeed you and provide you trust. Each hardship you've persevered, each tear you've shed, I've been there holding you near. And presently I'm prepared to turn your mourning into moving, your distress into joy. You see, my child, I don't work on the same timeline as the world. My ways are higher, my considerations are more profound. What may appear as a mishap to you is regularly a setup for a breakthrough. I'm adjusting the pieces of your life, planning you for the endowments that are around to rain down. So don't be disheartened by the displaced circumstances. Don't let the adversary whisper lies into your ear, telling you that you're overlooked or spurned. I might never disregard you. Your title is engraved on the palm of my hand, and your supplications are valuable to me. I know the wants of your heart, the dreams that you've buried profound interior, and I need you to know that I placed those wants there for a reason. They are not simple pie in the sky considering, but a see into the predetermination I have for you. As you proceed to seek me, as you spend time in my nearness and in my word, I will begin to uncover that predetermination to you. I will direct your steps and coordinate your way. All I inquire is that you simply believe me. that you simply incline not on your possess understanding, but recognize me in all your ways. I'm not saying the street will be simple. There will be times when you'll have to be walked by confidence and not by sight. There will be minutes when you'll need to select to accept my guarantees over your circumstances. But I guarantee you, my child, that I will be with you each step of the way. When you're powerless, I will be your quality. When you're confounded, I will be your wisdom. When you're misplaced, I will be your direct. I will never take off you nor spurn you. My cherish for you is immovable and genuine, relentless and unbreakable. And as you proceed to walk with me, as you proceed to believe in my arrange, you'll start to see my hand at work in your life. Entryways will open that no man can close. Openings will emerge that you just never envisioned conceivable. You'll discover yourself encompassed by individuals who elevate and empower you, people who goad you on towards your God-given fate. Your days of need and lacking are over. I'm introducing you into a new season, a season of abundance and prosperity, not fair substantially, but in each range of your life. Your connections will flourish, your well-being will progress, your intellect will be at peace. I'm doing a new thing in you, my child. Can you not perceive it? I'm making a way within the wild and streams in the no man's land. I'm taking the broken pieces of your life and molding them into something lovely, something that will bring eminence to my title. So lift up your head, my child. Let trust emerge in your heart. The finest is yet to come. Your story isn't over in reality. It's fair starting. And I, the creator and finisher of your confidence, am composing each page. Believe me, accept in me, rest in me. I have arranged for your life. I adore you with an eternal adore, and my heart for you is nice. As you step into this unused season, know that I'm cheering you on, battling your fights, securing your triumphs. Keep in mind, you are never alone. My soul lives inside you, directing you, comforting you, enabling you. Incline into that presence. Draw from that strength. You have got everything you wish to succeed, to flourish, to overcome. The concept of lively sway is another basic perspective the blessed messengers need you to investigate. This can be the thought simply or the extreme specialist over your claim vitality, contemplations, and feelings. No one can genuinely take your control unless you deliver it absent. The angels are reminding you to recover your lively sway, particularly in circumstances where you are feeling overpowered or depleted by others. This implies setting clear boundaries, not fair physically but enthusiastically, and being careful of where your vitality flows. It's about making cognizant choices approximately how you associated with the world and guaranteeing that your vitality remains adjusted along with your most noteworthy self. The blessed messengers too wish to grow on the concept of otherworldly establishing. Whereas otherworldly hones can raise your awareness, establishing interfaces you profoundly with the earth, stabilizing your vitality and keeping you centered. The blessed messengers are directing you to lock in and grounding practices that fortify your association to the physical world. This may well be through nature strolls, careful breathing, or essentially investing time in hush. Establishing will assist you keep up clarity in the midst of chaos and avoid others from effectively destabilizing your feelings or contemplations. They too bring forward the thought of sacrosanct timing. The occasions in your life, indeed those that appear challenging or painful, are unfolding concurring to a divine plan. The blessed messengers remind you that delays, misfortunes, or indeed disloyalties may well be happening since the universe is adjusting circumstances for your extreme advantage. Son of the time, what shows up as a block or a peril is really a defensive degree, keeping you from moving as well rapidly into something that isn't completely prepared or adjusted along with your most noteworthy great. The angels encourage you to believe in this sacred timing, knowing that everything will unfurl precisely because it ought to, when it ought to. The blessed messengers need you to get at the significance of soul contracts. These are the understandings your soul has made with others sometime recently entering this lifetime, implied to bring around development, learning, and transformation. The individuals who challenge you or who seem to work against you may be fulfilling a soul contract to assist you advance in ways that wouldn't be conceivable without these challenges. The blessed messengers recommend seeing these troubles through the focal point of soul development, recognizing that each involvement is portion of a bigger embroidered artwork that your soul is weaving. In conclusion, the blessed messengers offer you the blessing of absolution and discharge. They recognize that in revealing what is happening behind your back or what someone has come to know around you, there may be sentiments of betrayal, hurt, or outrage. The blessed messengers direct you to grasp pardoning, not as a way of condoning any wrongdoing, but as implies of liberating yourself from the passionate burdens these circumstances might force. By pardoning, you discharge yourself from the hold that these events have over you, permitting you to move forward with a heart unburdened and a soul unbroken. This message is one of strengthening, encouraging you to trust in your internal intelligence, to secure your vitality, and to explore your way with elegance and flexibility. The blessed messengers are with you each step of the way, advertising their bolster and cherish as you proceed your travel. So be it in the event that you believe in angel guidance. I trust you have caught on the subject what perilous thing is happening behind your back and what somebody has come to know about you. Well, in this blessed messenger message, in case you moreover accept in blessed messengers, do not forget to compose "so be it" within the comments and subscribe to the channel. My dear child, know that the period of wonder still unfolds around you. My words are vibrant with life and strong with guarantee. My soul wraps you unendingly, nurturing your soul within the middle of your trials. When the burden feels overwhelming, keep in mind I am ever show. Fear not, nor let your heart be disturbed, for indeed in minutes when trust appears a far-off dream to you and your adored ones, know that I am enduring adjacent to you. Your faith and devotion don't go unnoticed, and I am planning a miracle just for you. The favoring you have long anticipated is on its way. When it arrives, seize it with joy and hold it near, for it will outperform all your desires. I am prepared to shower you with blessings, my cherished one. This I inquire of you. Stand strong and courageous, like the believers of old who strolled in confidence and performed wonders. So as well can you recuperate those in pain. Command the skies to bring forward rain, and let a downpour of gifts wash over these attempting times. However, overall, let cherish penetrate your being, protecting and changing you in incredible ways. Ought to you look for a wonder, a marvel should undoubtedly discover you. You are treading a path paved with confidence, chiseling a future filled with trust. Through the control of my divine word, the concealed gets to be seen. What you aim to, in spite of the fact that it appears past reach, will be accomplished. Grasp the soul of a conqueror, bold, unwavering, diligent, persistent, humble, and unadulterated. Dear one, if these words have filled your heart with my presence, express it with a like and let it be a small act of faith. Amen.